We just gonna roll like that, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Make sure I got this chat open. No cows over here, though. For real, for real. Come on, man. Make sure I got no feedback. I'm mic good. Let me see. They going get you gotta lose. For real? Is that what you said? Oh, real? Word.
T-Grizzly come hard.
Nope.
I thought you like
I didn't say I like T-Grizzly. Don't put that up. I ain't saying he whack. I just don't like him. I mean, he cool. Ain't no cows over here, man. Ain't no cows over here, dog. Hold on. Have a seat. Have a seat. Yeah. Ain't no cows over here, partner. What's going on, chat room? Hey, April. Hey, Yellow Rose. Lovely one. What's up, lovely one? Give me a bottle of water, man. My mouth dry. Pause. A bottle of water, man. Mike G, what's happening, fam? Yeah, Mike G. Mike G. I'm glad you're here, man. Look, Mike G, I want you the chat room up. Everybody can be seen. You be mindful of your words, right? And if you got it on your chest, you know, send me an email. huggiepacino@gmail.com. Mike G, you openly was willing to donate to me, right, bro? And what did I tell you? Not that it's like related to nothing, but just what did I tell you though, bro? Hey, China. I still love you. You know that, right? Because you know, China, they say I disrespect women. How did I treat you? Even after all that, have I ever called you out your name? Did I disrespect you? And I'm still here saying, I still love you. I ain't got no problem with you. I refused your money, did I not? And bruh, did you know I had transmission problems, bro? I needed a brand new transmission. I needed new labor and everything, bro. And if you had just gave me $10, bro, that would have felt so much better. I'd been $10 richer. For this coward to jump out and say I disrespect women just like everybody else, right? So am I disrespecting women? How? I'm confused. Somebody explain this shit to me. Somebody explain this. I would love for somebody to start saying shit about me and explain it and really prove their point. I would love to know exactly how I disrespect women. For you to come out your neck like that, bro. When you just went live and you supposed to be this covered in the blood nigga, right? Why you got X videos on your screen, bro? Why are you on xvideos.com, bro? I don't got no problem with you, bro, because I watch X videos. I watch porn. I ain't like you because I ain't no coward, right? So why do you got X videos on your page, bro? Listen, if he said it about Ricky, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say you feel that way about me because a couple of those admins said that about me personally in the room and on your page, and people that watch you said it. So I would like to know exactly how. Hey, Kelly, coward, come say it to my face. I don't want to go. We ain't gonna argue. We ain't gonna cuss each other out. We gonna show and prove, right? What's going on, Spencer? Is that you, Spencer? That's my friend. I think. Is that you?
The girl,
no, it's a girl. What you mean? Don't play. Stop. I need for you to go get your fidget spinner and go have a seat. Black Betty, what's happening? Is that you? Is that my friend Spencer? Yes, it is. Spencer, we did a panel, right? And you were going in on him and a few other people. I took that shit down. You know why? Because I don't want nobody to get the wrong message about I'm having people, going off on me. That's the kind of respect I got for people, right? Remember that? It's the same thing happened between you and Kate. April, let the black goddess chick tell you that's not the same thing. Bitch, That's what I mean. Now, if I called you out your name, you feel like I'm disrespecting you. You know what's disrespectful to me is that you don't even feel where I'm coming from. You don't even get it, and you know exactly what happened to me. But you ain't got to worry about that. Your life ain't on the line. Your life ain't thrown. You ain't got to worry about lawsuits and being criminally charged. You ain't got to worry about being sued. You don't have to worry about that. For you to sit up here and know, by now you know. For you to sit up here and say, that's not the same thing, because you weren't friends with Kate. It's worse because I don't know Kate. At the time, I didn't know much about her. I never talked to her. I never emailed her. She never got my number. Nothing. Right? And then for her to say that I did it, that was me playing Charles, according to her, what she said. I say the situation with Chosen and Ricky is deeper because they know each other. So I stick my neck out for the Justice League. That's what I did. I stuck my neck out for the Justice League. Because everybody don't need to be fought for that. Everybody don't need to share that same, they don't need to share that same deceptive fucking thing that you did. That's why when I do what I do, I say me. I say I did that. Did y'all know somebody sent me the P. Rico video? I didn't want to throw her in the middle of it. They showed me P. Rico 7-year-old video. That was me. I didn't want to throw them in the middle of it, so I just put me out there. I'll take the bullet for that. That's me. I don't want to throw. Everybody don't need to be involved with what I do and say, y'all help me. Because maybe y'all don't want to do, maybe y'all don't want to be involved with something so controversial. So you need to unsubscribe? I don't know. It's up to you. What would be the problem? What's the problem, Yellow? I'm confused. Oh. Thank you. That's the point, April. He said the Justice League tricked Zach into doing something. That's ego tripping. That really is. Because you plan a phone call that they themselves didn't even know happened. This shit was brand new to y'all when it hit the fan. Y'all didn't even know that phone call happened. Who goes? And if it was, it probably was a couple of people behind the scenes. That's all I'm saying. Oh no. I ain't. Check this out, Yellow. I ain't no coward. I ain't gonna tell nobody to unsubscribe to Chosen. I ain't gonna tell nobody Chosen's a bad guy. I said today he was a coward. Today he was a coward. That's what I'm saying. Today he was a coward. I don't know about them other days. I don't know about your past or any of that bullshit, because nobody give a fuck about you trying to. What he said, he used pliers to scare people out. What the fuck out of here with that shit? Like, you have visions. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? What does that got to do with you playing deceptive with your people? Mr. Christian? Mr. Covered in the blood? I'm not defending Chosen on that. I'm defending the people that fuck with him. That's me. I ain't have to say shit. When I saw Ricky go live and said, man, that shit hurt. That shit hurts him. So yeah, that bothered me, man. That man lived right here where I live at. That bothered me. And then the first thing he said in the chat room, oh, so you get you a channel? No, don't play that game. That's a deflection. Then he get on the panel, I lose sleep, blah, blah, blah. Nobody with that shit. Don't nobody with that shit, because I lose sleep watching you. Chris, am I lying? I be up how long? Damn near all afternoon and shit, and I get out work. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I lose sleep. I lose sleep, old coward ass nigga, but I don't talk about it. Because if I support you, I support you. If I do what I do it because I care. I do it because I care. I do it because I got love for you. Don't talk all this shit about you should have been with your kids and all that. Don't nobody want to hear that shit now. You coward. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. But that's what a coward do. Just like you ran off the panel. Coward. That's all I can say about you. I don't know if you mean what you say. I just know today you was a coward. And you're a coward till you come face me like a man and be real. Say I shouldn't have said the group did it. Because that's ego tripping. Because you played a phone call that they didn't know nothing about. I don't run from nobody. It's just talk. Either you're right or you're wrong. I've apologized to Planet of the Fakes. Mike Mecca is the guy's name. I couldn't remember it last night. Mike Mecca. When I was wrong, I apologized to Mike Mecca. That's what being a man is about, Chosen. A lot of videos you ain't fucking apologized about, but that's your business. That's your business, though. I still supported you. Marquita, what's up? Who else did I miss? Barbecue Chicken, me Angel. How you doing? I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say no name, but I'm pretty sure she watching, right? I ain't gonna say no name. But let's keep it real. I ain't gonna even show and prove it. I got screenshots, but that fuck it. Just take my word for it. Chosen, you subscribe to my first and second channel. Why don't you subscribe to my third and fourth since you're telling everybody else to do it? I don't care about the 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 3 and 4. Why Chosen? You gonna tell somebody to support me and you don't support me? Huh? Bruh, am I lying? Lovely one, are you here? Am I at China? Are you here? Feed your mind. What's happening, bro? Check this out. I was on Truth Out Loud's panel last night. Everybody saw it. I went to every channel I got and subscribed to them. I went to every channel I got and hit the like button. Did I not? What's up? What happened? What happened? A coward is what happened. That's what happened, Chris. A coward. That's exactly what happened. Quita saw it. I forgot she was there. She fell asleep a few times, but she was there. Quita was there. No. He a coward. That's all. He ain't throw me under the bus. I'm not Justice League. I'm affiliate. Like I always used to say, if I was affiliate, if there was the Wu-Tang Clan on Red Man, I'd come around, I'd do a few songs, and I fuck with y'all. That's what I am. But the funny thing about it is Red Man can kick everybody's ass in the Wu-Tang Clan. That was the catch. The Wu-Tang Clan can't fuck with Red Man. Not one of them. Yeah, that's probably something we'll disagree on, but come on, we know Red Man is lyrically a monster when it comes. Like, it might be a good fucking battle against Ghostface and Ray. That's it. Who else? And maybe Deck. Maybe Inspector Deck. Maybe. But I'm just saying though. Thank you, Jiggy Pie. And I ain't trying to throw no cross like, hey, you fuck with Cho, you fuck with Cho. That's fine. I don't got no problem with you. But don't be a coward, Chosen. Don't be a coward. You going to sleep, but you live though. Is he still alive? I don't even fucking know. That's fine. Let me see. You still alive? Coward. Talking about for the weak. You know what a weak individual is? You know what a weak person is? You want to know what weak is, Chosen? You sure you want to know? Weak is sitting up talking about how gangster you are. About how you have visions of pulling pliers and skinning people off. You know, like you brother Lich Hung or some shit. That's what a cow. That's what being weak is. He about that thug life. Like you just thought you talk. Yeah. Now granted, Ricky talked about his jacket. Ricky ain't talked about how gangster he was. He talked about his personal business, meaning his background. That's what he said. He said his background. He didn't say nothing about how gangster he was. You got to talking about visions of pliers and skinning people and shit. What's up, Rebel? What happened in the last hour? A coward is what happened in the last hour. A fucking coward. And I stuck my neck out, and I felt like since Ricky had a problem, I said, damn, I'm going to speak on that. I'm not going to act like I don't see Ricky over there being bothered. I'm not going to act like I don't see Ricky over there hurt. Because he a part of the Justice League. I'm not. I'm just an affiliate. But I did stick my neck out for the group. If don't nobody appreciate it, I'll shut the fuck up and take this down. And Chosen, I apologize. Because I don't want to be taking up for a group of people who feel like I'm wrong for doing it. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. But it's a couple people in the Justice League sitting over here right now who feel where I'm coming from, who understand what I mean. That shit ain't right, Chosen. You get on your live and you have a deceptive phone call to Zach. And you, what the hell you doing? Stop playing, Nick. Look. What feet? What about what? What the hell is that? Anyway, they gonna say I let y'all get on the panel. Coward, you asked me to get on the panel numerous times. Don't play that game. That's deflection. Stop it, bro. It's been times I watch your show and don't say a word in your room because I want to support the brother and want to hear what you got to say. Don't play that game with me. And y'all ain't heard me say no shit like that, but let's just be real. You asked me to come on your panel most of the time. It be times I'm chilling in the room. Come on the panel, bro. So now it's starting to look like, and I'm glad you brought up Fed, right? Now, I don't know who Fed is. I've been playing neutral on that shit for weeks, right? But it's starting to seem like he was right about you. If anything, you was a coward. You was a coward, bro. Talking about what's deceptive. How would y'all feel if I made a phone call? Let's just say I made a phone call to FNF like I done before, right? I made a phone call to FNF and I'm being real deceptive. Instead of me, I tell a motherfucker, I'm Kenneth Hart. I was calling trying to see about if y'all are responsible for the management of Crown Plaza. I stick my chest out. I'm not gonna be like, Team Huggie did it. And y'all listened to a phone call y'all didn't know existed days ago. Who knows how long ago it was. But it had to be recent because he said the case was closed. That's the deceptive part. And I don't appreciate none of the people in the Justice League going through that. That's not right. Now, I didn't have to openly say it. The only reason I'm openly doing it because Ricky jumped on the line and threw it out there. That's the only reason I jumped on his panel. I said, Chosen need to get on here and clear that up. Ricky just wanted his name clear. That's all. That's all he wanted. What's up, Helen? That's all he wanted. Excuse me. Why is this hot? Oh, this is the one you gave me. He said the phone call was last night. If it was last night, whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was. All I'm saying is this. Zach TV is one of the biggest voices in Chicago online. He bigger than Jay. He bigger than Chicago News. Let it be known that he played, dude. Yeah, like if you had said, man, I did this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And I've been like, as long as you said you. When he said, Justice League, we did it. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell? But I was like, it's just like a lot of stuff he do. I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'll chill. Put the thought in my back pocket. Don't even worry about it. Cause I'm not Justice League. If I was Justice League, I would have. Did he open the panel after the fact? Cause I would have said, hey, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why you didn't tell us she was gonna do this? And that's a couple of those wrenches over there, right? We're not gonna play coward today. We're not gonna do that. Cause you can say, what's up, Monique? You can say I disrespect women all you want. That's fine. Last time I checked, it's women over here right now. It's women over here right now. Tiny, how you doing? Right. You see what I'm saying? Now, Tiny, how you doing? You can't do that to the Christians over there, right? But you can do that to the Muslims? And the man is literally respecting your religion. So you can't go over there and do that. I have not one time got on that page or that panel and said anything about religious means or anything. Now, full disclosure, Tiny, you've been supporting my channel for a very long time. Quita's been here for a very long time. April, Brooks, a few other people here. Forgive me if I don't remember. Rebel, a few other people. And I don't care if it's just 40 people watching me. But truthfully speaking, it make me wonder, like, when I had my first channel, when it got attacked, well, damn, I can't do what Chosen do, right? Feed your mind. I didn't even know that was a female. See, I just found out Goldie 13 was a female. I didn't know. But see, since I'm on here now, because I don't be clicking y'all profile, I don't be trying to be all in y'all business like that. If I don't see your face right here and recognize a female face, I wouldn't know you was a female. Honestly, I didn't know Tiny was a female because she was emailing me under a different name. I didn't know who that was. Tiny will tell you that. I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't be in y'all business like that. I don't be like, let me go find out who Yellow Rose really is. If I see a female face, I take it as you're a female. We'll just roll with that. You might be trolling me. I don't know. You know, I don't feel like I'm obligated to call people kings and queens. That's just not me. I'm not a king. I don't rule shit. When I rule shit, I'll be a king. When I own some property, I'm a king of that property. That's just me. I don't play that game. That's just me. I don't have a problem with you doing it. But I guess, am I disrespectful to women by not calling them queens? Playing that fake shit? Because that's what y'all do. Y'all play this little fake role about king and queen and okay, cool. Do what you do. Abdul Salam, what's happening? Well, let's go deeper to this shit, because I'm glad you showed me you was a coward today. I'm glad you showed me you was a coward today. Huh? What, a passion? They one night get it in the pure passion. What, you remember that shit? Yeah. Anyway, so look. Oh, we're not living right now. I won't be long because I said I was gonna eat me some raisin bran. I'm gonna eat me something else. The way I feel right now. Now I wasn't being funny. I was gonna eat some raisin bran. I got some milk in there that's about to be spoiled about December the 5th. That almond milk, I got a carton of almond milk been sitting there for a while. Anyway, Kenny, hold up, I'm live. Check this out. Listen, Mr. May, what's up, bruh? You know I know what's up, right? Anyway, so look, somebody said, give me some fat. You know, he's real nigga shit. But anyway, so look here. Mr. Letha, this is gonna offend some of y'all, but it's facts, because y'all know this is what I do. Since you covered in the blood, right? And you talk all this biblical shit, and you talk about how you're a Christian or whatnot, let's be factual. Why don't you tell your people the higher ups is responsible for the Bible? Will you do that, Chosen? Since you want to be a coward today, be a man and just say, hey, look, are you willing to be honest with yourself and say, look, if I believe the higher ups is doing all this shit in the world, somehow they gave me a book and it's believable. It's trustworthy. Right? Is that what you telling people, Chosen? Hello? Chosen, are you there? It'd be nice if you came to my panel. You don't support me. Bring your ass over here and stop being a coward. Come talk to me like a man. That's all I ask. Your Outlook account is... I never had an Outlook account. Keep saying that. Right? Now, this don't make me no devil. Just like I say, just because you're a part of a group of people, whether it be masonry or anything like that, you necessarily don't know what you're involved with. until you get to a higher level, right? Ain't that right? My dog's talking. Yeah. Listen. So my thing is this. Yeah, he said you don't support me. Who said that? He said I don't support him. I wish. I hope he didn't say that. I hope he didn't. Kelly, he said that. Right. I'm not Muslim no more, and I wouldn't dare offend nobody speaking Arabic. Because that's what it is, Chosen. If you don't know, and matter of fact, did you not know, according to the teachers, that Arabic was a language that they spoke around the time of the early Christians that didn't believe Jesus was Lord? How much knowledge do you really got? Did I just tell some facts right there, Rebel, Tiny? The early Christians did speak Arabic, Aramaic, and Greek. Coronary Greek and Hebrew. They spoke all 4 languages and more, right? Let me know if I just said something that was false. Chosen, you don't want a piece of my brain, bro. You don't want that. Because see, people always would say that you had a cult following. I don't like to say that. It's not fair to the people who support you to lump them in one group. You know, kind of like how you say I disrespect women. Don't lump me in no box like that. But it's not fair to say that you have a cult following. Me personally, that's my opinion. So when I stuck my neck out, it was for the group that supports you. Islam is the largest religion in the world. Indeed, Bink. That's one thing I do know. Kenny. Kenny, let the dogs out. So, when you gonna tell the people that, hey, you know what? This book that I tell y'all and how I'm covered in the blood, which is cannibalism. How we worship a guy that's, you know, that was born of immaculate conception, which is considered, you know, false teachers according to the Bible itself. You know, like Matthew 5:17 through 24. Because Christianity as a whole is destroyed by those words. Not a stroke of a pen will the law be removed. It will only be fulfilled. And the law is the law of Moses. And everybody that considers themselves a Paul or a Saul of Tarsus follower, they do not follow the law of Moses. But you won't have that conversation with your people because you're not an honest person. You use your platform for that, and that's game. And I respect you running game. It's kind of like when I look at it, like, I don't have no problem with people playing games as long as they don't play with me. Cause when I come over there, I got a belt buckle on my brain. Like, y'all can't tell me shit like that. Cause we have disagreements, bro. But for the rest of your life, you're a coward. I don't give a fuck about your pliers and your visions of skinning people. Throw that shit in the trash can, bro. Throw it in the trash can. Throw it in the trash. Please. Stop it. Now, I know you weren't talking to me per se, but when you addressed it to me and Ricky. So I take it as both of us, and I'm going to roll with that. So at the end of the day, you're a coward until further notice. Get busy. Let's go. Get busy. Who is that in there? Get busy. Where the half breed at? He outside? Get it where Chop? Get it. Get it. Chop. He just ran out the door. They're saying they're snakes I ain't no snake because I'm not Justice League. But so I'm gonna tell you this though. Chosen is a snake because he threw you under the bus. And I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of them admins over there don't fuck with you like that, Chosen. Because if they gave a fuck, they put you in your place and let you know, hey man, you wrong for this. You're not right for that. Hey, you need to chill out. See, I was the one when you did the P. Rico phone call. I was the one that told you, bro, the way you handled that was wrong. You had the other bros up there trying to tell you, no, because that's what they do. That's what they do. They want you to fall. They want you to fail. And right now, you're succeeding. You're succeeding because it's a numbers game, right? It's a numbers game. It's all about numbers. But I'm no snake. And I'm gonna throw a challenge out there. Maybe, just maybe. Let's just throw this out there. How many of them admins give you any money? Like I did. Maybe they probably gave you more money than I did. I ain't give you shit. That wasn't nothing. Nothing to brag about, nothing to mentally report. Or give you words of encouragement, or give you, real talk, which is like, you wrong right here, you right, etc., etc. Because trust me, Chosen, if a person can't tell you when you're wrong, you might want to call them the snake. Now, I ain't trying to throw Robin under the bus, but he openly said this, that somebody in your group is a snitch. And it's a female. The irony that you say, I don't respect women. They don't respect you. April, when I see snakes over here and they call themselves females, right? When I see snakes over here, what I do? I cut them off. Yeah, I'm from Memphis. Chris, where we from? All day. Now what? Damn, is that the go-to fucking argument? Huggie's from Memphis. Who gonna pull up? Who gonna pull up there? Everybody, we ain't having no fallout. This is just man to man. Cause Ricky, I got on his platform. Hopefully, I could just have a talk with him. Hoping that it could clear himself up. And Bink, and the word division is overrated. When you really think about it. They over there crying and acting like somebody died. Trust me, Chosen. Majority of the people watch you are a bunch of bots, because I used to have those bots watching me. So now, you the chosen king. Yep, all eyes on you. Truth be told, and free of mine, you remember, Rebel, remember. I used to go, like right now, how I'm going live, it used to be 400 some people watching me just talk. At 2, 3 in the morning, I'm just talking. I ain't gotta be, I ain't gotta be, yeah. I ain't gotta be like showing y'all shit, I'm just talking. Right? Not to be bragging. Not to be bragging, but I make people laugh, and I didn't even know I made people laugh. I'm just going by what people say to me. I make people laugh. I make people think. I make people cry. I pretty much make you feel comfortable. That's just what I do. This is what I've been told. That's what I've been told. Golden Goddess, bring your ass over here. Matter of fact, is the panel open? Is the panel open over there? Panel open, guys? Mike G. Hey, is the panel open? Somebody tell me it's open. Let's go over and let's have a conversation with these people. Let's see. Let's have a conversation with these folk. Cause I'm like, how the hell you gonna talk shit about me? What have I done? Let's see. Hold on, guys.
I just want to say that I just want to pray and ask God to keep us all strong, because truly, you know, we are in God's hands. And every day in my life, you know, I think when I get up, the devil says she's up. So don't feel defeated. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm with you every step of the way. I'm going to be making a
I asked for the link, by the way. I hope y'all watching. Y'all watching me go over there.
Just keep praying. And I love you and I love the panel very, very much.
Oh, the panel full? Somebody jump off. Y'all used to jump off? Let me on.
Amen. Amen. I like how you said God did not make mistakes, just like you said, Queen.
He sure does. And guess what? It was meant for you to do that, Chosen. It was meant. So that way you can see who the real snakes is.
Mm-hmm. The real snake is. Really?
So, I thank you for rocking out with us too, Queen.
Somebody told me get lost.
Sure, yeah. Good to see you back up too. I know it's been a minute.
Yes.
Now they had no problem letting somebody get off and let me get on the panel. Let's see if they do it today.
All day. Yeah, we still here. Still fine.
I'm always here.
Y'all watching the chat room. Don't watch me. Go over there and watch that chat room. Y'all see it?
You already know.
Can we give me my earpiece over there?
As long as I'm breathing.
Well, I don't need no earpiece. No, mind.
Like I said, just wait on it. I got some surprises for you. God is good.
Yes, you already know. And I got your back 100% too. And I love you.
I know that. I feel your spirit. That's what I'm telling you.
Don't say Huggie. Quit saying my name, Black Health Goddess. That's all she kept doing in Ricky room. Huggie.
You can feel them. And I feel you.
Huggie's asking for the panel link. Y'all ain't gotta tell him. He see everything in the chat room.
We're just gonna keep waiting on the Lord.
Cause this is when I show up and he be like, "Hey, one of y'all get out the panel so I can let Huggie on." I don't gotta brag on that. That's what he do. Everybody see that. So now he said, "I let y'all on the panel." Word. All right.
We ain't gonna rejoice in that. We're just gonna look and then keep going. Let's go.
Yeah.
They gonna fall too.
Now being ignored. Don't nobody want to hear from Huggie. I know they don't.
I'm gonna mute him. Love you too, 100%. Got your back.
Okay. All right, Judge.
What's going on?
Now you got Sahara talking about I'm coming on the panel as soon as you show up on the panel.
They get in the corner right there in the little tip. Oh man.
So I'm like, okay, why am I feeling so emotional right now?
Betrayed.
I'm sitting here at dialysis, attached to a machine, and I know I have a problem with what you said about the Justice League. Not a problem at all, because I know this.
Oh, I'm blocked. Oh, I'm blocked. Oh, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. Oh, I'm blocked. Oh, Chris. Chris, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. I asked for the link. I got blocked today, y'all. I got blocked. Oh. Word. The numbers have jumped up. Who gonna come holler at me? Now I need my headset, Kenny. Let's see who's gonna talk to me. Put your email out there. I ask you. Let's go. I don't want to talk to nobody who cool with me. Let's talk to who got a problem with me. We'll go there. Let's do that. Fuck Chosen's message. I asked him to come on the panel. I don't want to talk about no messages. I ain't no bitch. We talk. Grown man talk. That's what I do. Give it. Oh, you leave a message for your gal. You leave a message for your hoe. You talk to a man, especially when you're a cow and you run. The nerve that I took up for these people, and look at what happened to me. I came on Ricky's panel with respect and love and no hatred. Emails, please. Any one of y'all want to talk to me? So we gonna iron this out like clothes. Let's get it. What y'all want to do? And I know it's a bunch of y'all here, so y'all got about 5 minutes because I gotta go. Unlike him, I ain't gonna lie. I really gotta go because he said he's finna go to sleep. What happened? Ain't nothing happened. A coward is what happened. A coward. And I asked for the panel link when nobody give it to me, and then I got blocked. And y'all ain't got no email. Anybody want to jump? Y'all can talk to me. I'm very approachable. Haven't y'all learned by now? I'm very down to earth. I'll talk to you. I do talk to. Give my shoes, bro. I got my shoes on here. Cause it look like I might have to go. Ain't nobody trying to holler at you, boy. Don't nobody want to face me. Everybody, y'all all want to be a coward. They got a problem with me. Damn, I deal with cowards on a daily in YouTube world. Can y'all come talk to me? What's good? Look at the bone. Look at the bone. Look, everybody, look, y'all all cowards. Damn, so we got chosen. Oh, she be all right. Damn, so we got chosen panel cowards to talk to me. Won't let me get on so I can speak my piece. Cause you know it might have been something different. Maybe we can get some understanding here. Cause I'm on some grown man shit. I don't want to go over there cussing nobody out and yelling. And I want to strictly talk to chosen. My problem is not. I don't even have a problem. I just was agreeing with Rick, and I felt like chosen should have got on the panel with Ricky and cleared his name up, because that's all Ricky wanted. Oh, y'all. Email addresses to anybody who has a problem with me, please. Come on. What? Let her in. Bad girl. Bad. Don't run. Bad girl. Uh-huh. Cause trust me, in the midst of turmoil, when he wrong, he brought up how he lose sleep and how he could have been kicking it with his son and shit. He made all them excuses. He talked about all that gangster shit. That's what he did. Trust and believe. When people show you who they are, better believe them. Ain't that right? People show you who they are, you better believe them. Coward. Now, anybody else got a problem with me calling him a coward and want to know why? Because I ain't putting our panel out in the open. I know I get trolled. So what's up? Put your email out there. We can talk like adults. That's where I'm at with it. And I'm not going to be here all day because I really got to go. Unlike him. Oh, she ain't in trouble though. I got to fix the gate. That's my fault. You know, dogs' curiosity. They run out. Oh, I got to way to get out the gate. Let me run. You know, you can't help dogs' curiosity. Yeah, they blocked me fast over there. They used to what you used to do, Chosen, since you say you let me get on your panel. Everybody know it. What he used to do, hey, one of y'all get outside and get Huggie on the panel. Right? Am I making that up? And numerous times. I'll be in the chat room, just chat, Huggie. Come on up on the panel, man. I want to hear what you got to say. Coward. Really? Coward? Really? Ain't no cowards over here, bro. I don't see nobody emails, man. 63 people watching. Listen, I'm a good guy, and I'd rather talk to y'all so we can get an understanding. If you disagree, that's fine. I'm willing to talk. I keep saying this, like, so what's up? Email addresses in the panel, please. Anybody? They gonna block anybody who ain't down. Hey, Black Jade, this is not about getting along. Division is overrated. Monique, do you disagree with me? Because if you love me, I don't want to talk about that right now. Because unless you need to know, do you really need to know what's going on so you get a good understanding? I'll let you on also. We can do that. On the real, Dupree, I'm on a whole nother plane with my mind. Spiritual warfare is also overrated. This is not about spiritual warfare. This is about a coward. This is about a person that did something wrong. It has nothing to do with spirituality. Throw that shit in the garbage, man. Not over here. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And you can't blame that on spirituality. You blame that on ego. Ego is not spirituality. Didn't I just preach? Okay, yeah. Monique, I'll let you on. We'll do that. Let me let myself on. Hold on one second. What's this teacher assistant thing? I always pop up. I don't even. What the hell? What's that? Yeah, this ain't about, like I said, whatever issue I got, it ain't about picking sides. It's about who right or wrong. Damn, thank you, Jakey. You beat me to it right in time. We think great minds think alike. It's all about who's right and who's wrong. I ain't gonna tell nobody to not watch the brother. He's a good brother. He's smart. He's all that. But he wrong. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself. Ask myself. I'm into what's infinite. Ask that knowledge of self. Yeah. Let's get it in. Let's go. All right, so let me invite. Ooh, I hope I didn't lose the email. Let me see. Let me scroll. There we go. Damn. Who said? Don't say that no more. I'm live right now. Hold on. Monique, you are invited. Camera down.
Hey, Huggie.
Welcome to The Price is Right.
Somebody else was calling me. I don't know who that was. Huggie.
What's going on with you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just was trying to Huh?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up with you?
Okay, let me go plug this phone up in the kitchen. Finding you, Huggie. This my thing about it. And I can honestly say, for the most part, everybody that I've listened to on that live, I love. But that was about an hour ago. My feelings have changed because what I didn't like is that Chosen came up on that panel and he started talking about hurting people, and he started talking about what he did for people. First and foremost, young man, if you are listening, God puts people in people's lives that need to be in people's lives. God put him in Ricky's life for a reason. God used him as a vessel. Everything that Chosen believes he did for Ricky, God had him do. It was pre-planned and it was predestined. You cannot take credit for anything that God does in your life or anybody else's. And how dare you? You know, I'm not saying that I hate him and I want to listen to his channel. Of course I'll listen to his channel. But at the same time, it ain't no need to be commenting because they're going to block me. I didn't leave a comment. I don't have time for that. Cause I've been in the chat and I see how that works. You know, I can just listen in silence. But at the same time, if he's saying something or doing something that someone doesn't agree with, as long as they aren't cussing or being disrespectful, them just displaying their opinion should not be a problem. People have a right to disagree. That's what your voice, your opinion is for, to do that. And if you can't respect somebody's thoughts when they're not right on point with yours, that's the problem. But for him to take credit for Ricky, I got news for you. If God had chosen for somebody else in Ricky's life to help him make a live, that's what would have happened. It didn't have to necessarily be him. And what he did was very deceitful. I'm sorry. This is Justice League, supposedly. That means that all of the people that embody that league are a team. So when something happens, you are supposed to be in contact with everybody on that league and get their opinions on it. Or maybe you don't want their opinion, but you just want to let them know what's happening. I can't help but think that had he notified Ricky, or maybe a couple other people, they would have said, you know what, Chosen, I don't think that's a good idea. That's not safe. You've been preaching the whole time about how evil and demonic and how dangerous these Masons are and these gangs are. But you put a person, and Rick is always on his gang, Justice League forever, gang. So he feels like if somebody decided they wanted to do something about it, that he could have possibly been attacked. And he has a right to feel that way. That's that man's life. People want to keep saying, oh no, Ricky a punk. He a punk. That ain't loyal. No, you not loyal. Because when it comes down to you feeling like you got to do something to save your life, you're going to do what you got to do to handle yours. But that man can't do what he got to do to handle his, to make sure he feels safe. He didn't step to that man in secrecy because that man didn't make that video in secrecy.
Exactly.
And that's how he felt about it.
It ain't like he... And that's all I'm saying. If you didn't do it privately...
Exactly.
Yeah, if you didn't do it privately, it should be done the same way you did it.
You had to be able to accept that an eye for an eye. If you wanted to do it that way, he did it that way, it should have been a problem. Only thing that really should have happened was Cho should say, you know what, Ricky, I didn't mean nothing about it, man. I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you. And I didn't think about that. That's what a real man does. But for you to become defensive, like, look at what I've done for you. Basically saying, I made you. You wasn't shitting to me. And then on top of that, you're a Muslim. You're not even a Christian. And I'm tolerating your presence. That's how I felt about what he was saying. How are you going to tolerate?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. How are you going to tolerate somebody's presence? Who are you to tolerate anybody? You're in this world just like us. And that, I don't care what nobody says. Somebody tell you who they are. You better listen and you better believe it. That spoke volumes. I love him. Right. I would love Chosen, but I would love Chosen from a distance from this day forth. Because if he can't understand, and if the people that are his renters and his followers can't understand that he got some growing to do, that this should have been a situation that he grew from and not bucked up on and poked his chest out like he was the man of the year, then I don't know what to say. That man came to you with respect. But did you respect everybody's feelings when you did that? No, you didn't. Right. And okay, I don't care about Zach not having nothing to do with it. Zach just in it for the money. Okay, he just in it for the money, but at the same time, he a part of it. And yes, he's a little poopy head. But at the same time, you shouldn't have been tricking that man. This ain't no game show. This ain't practical jokes. You don't trick people about stuff like that. What if what he's saying is really true? What if what he's saying really true? Did they threaten him not to release that video? You done got this man to release this video, and he said they threatened him. What if it's true they Masons? They Masons, even though the girl lied through the whole video. That's not the point. He went against their word. Now, you put that man in a position where somebody might take his life because he did something they told him not to do. You put, Irene, God forgive me, this is not nice. Sorry in advance. Yeah, she ain't right, neither is Monifa. But at the same time, the last thing that needs to happen in the midst of this is somebody else die.
Exactly.
No, this could be really, really serious. And Chosen, once again, I love you, but I'm going to tell you the truth, boo-boo. If something happened, all these people go down. Guess what? If the Masons don't get you first, they can lock you up. You're an accessory to murder if something happens to these people because you played a game, because you felt like you was the man and you was gonna make somebody do what you wanted them to do. and trick that man into doing that. And I hate to be the one to tell you that, baby. God not gonna bless you for that, because at the end of the day, you were deceitful and you lied. The same thing that you talk about people doing all the time when you're lying. He lying. He ain't no good. That man hated his job. That man got this car. That man got that car. And if anybody's looking at us as if we're not unified and not sticking together, it's more because of the fact that you doing everything that you get on your live and blast them about doing. You acting just like Teresa. You acting just like James. You acting just like Tolliver. I'm not around you. Well, they might be around you and everybody you brought up in that shit. Why you playing? Now, I'm mad about that. I don't give a damn what nobody think about me. And this not gonna sound nice. I didn't know you before I got here, and I ain't gonna know you when I'm gone. You can kiss all 20 of my black asses if you have a problem with me speaking the truth. Because this is the truth. If you can't handle the truth, hang the fuck up. Move on. This is the truth. Everybody, Chosen, you want people to swallow your truth every single live. Every single day you want people to swallow your truth. But when somebody brings truth to you, you become non-existent. You big man now. Your chest poked out. You did this for everybody. You did that for everybody. You ain't done shit but what God told you to do. Why you playing? I gotta stop because I'm mad. I had a moment. Sorry.
What you see on your screen, I'm gonna let you cool off. All right. What you see on your screen here?
I see you.
Yeah. What you see on your screen here? Now listen, me.
Oh, I don't see what you're sharing. I see you, Huggie.
Okay. Well, just click the little profile, the one that you see the little picture or whatever.
Got it.
Now,
okay.
Now, what do y'all think about a guy that claims to be covered in the blood of Jesus? Right? He's supposed to be this Christian. Why are you watching porn? I don't have a problem with you watching porn, but
oh damn.
Because when you open your screen up, you might want to be careful about what you show to people.
Huggie, do me a favor. Don't do what he do.
Oh no!
Don't become him in this segment.
No. There's nothing wrong with that. That's.
Oh, you just showing people up. Knock yourself out.
I'm just showing this live. This what that say, bro? We all know what that site is, don't we? Everybody know what that site is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like the lady said on Ellen. I love Jesus, but I drink a little. He loved Jesus, but he watched porn.
Porn video? Huh? He did a porn video?
No, he watches porn. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying.
He might be a freak.
Hey, but it's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is, if a guy try to speak like he's holier than thou,
you can't do that.
Saying. I caught that and I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. And I was like, but anyway.
Do you know? I'm gonna say this, Huggie. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna drop off and let somebody else up there. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, no, I want you to go over because I got some other stuff to say too. I want to speak about what he did for Ricky.
This is my thing.
I'm gonna relate it. Go ahead.
Okay, this is my thing. There used to be a time where I didn't cuss at all. I used to go to work. I worked at the shipyard, and I had all these Bible sayings written on my hard hat and all these different things. All I did was read my Bible books. And one day this girl made me mad. I couldn't help it. I just kind of lost it. She was like, church lady this, Miss Perfect. And she said something to me. And I said, leave me the fuck alone. And she said, I can't believe church lady said that. I said, yes, I did. If you would leave me the fuck alone, I wouldn't have said it. So, but I'm not saying what I did was right. But the next day when I went to work, I no longer wore those hard hats that had God saying on it. And people asked me why I stopped, and I said, I'm going to tell you why I stopped. Because I didn't want anyone to think that my God is like what I just showed. Because that's not how my God is, and I'm not going to misrepresent him. I'm not going to do that. I stopped wearing my hard hats, and I stopped speaking of God, and I stopped trying. I spent a lot of time trying to correct what I had started doing, which was cussing. But you can't represent God like that. Even though God loves us all, we're flesh. We make mistakes, but for you to get in the public eye and try to hard step like you got a halo, you got to be very careful with that. That you can mislead. If somebody wants to be about God and they see you doing things like that, there are people be like, you know what? I don't want to know no God like that. If God act like you, I don't want nothing to do with him. And God holds you accountable for that. I'm done.
Indeed. And I want people to rewind something because I don't pat myself on the back, and I don't like taking credit for certain things. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Chosen got that first strike, you remember when he made that video I posted on my first channel?
What video?
It was a video he did where he said, "I'm gonna tell y'all the truth," and he actually said a whole bunch of stuff about the Teresa thing and about what actually happened on the 6th or whatnot. And I posted that video on my channel because I added a beat to it and I made it more, more dramatic or whatever.
Okay.
That was just me doing it because I asked him, could I do it? He said, yeah, go right ahead. But he was on his second channel. Remember, he was on his second channel. He only had like 1,000 subs, right?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because he couldn't go live on the first channel, right?
No, they closed it up.
Yeah, he couldn't go live on the first channel with his second channel. Now, at that time, my channel was at 3,200, right? Since we want to talk the number game, since we want to talk about what he did for Rick, because I don't brag on this and I don't talk about it, I've never had. I supported the brothers building that second channel. In the midst of building his second channel, my first channel gets attacked. Not because of Kate. I got attacked prior to Kate. I had got that first strike already. I was on my second channel prior to what happened with Kate. Because when I went live about Kate, that was on my second channel. So I was already under attack prior to Kate. So that's not why I was attacked. It had something to do with just people just hating me in general. Right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now my thing is this. I was supporting the brother, and he don't say, hey, Huggie helped me build my second channel. He don't say that though, do he?
No, he definitely didn't say it tonight.
He don't. But he said he let me on the panel and he support me. Chosen don't subscribe to my third or fourth channel. He don't. He never has. He subscribed to people he don't fuck with, but he subscribed to those everybody else, but he ain't subscribed to me. So how you gonna tell somebody to support me and you don't support me?
Dang.
Now we can talk about this thing I got on the screen here all y'all want. Me personally, I don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home. But will you agree that if a person claims to be holier than thou, they Christian, they covered in the blood, you got to answer for that.
Yeah,
that goes against everything you preach. Because we did it to Kurt Franklin, did we not? We beat him to death, did we not?
To death. They just finished beating Martin Luther King up.
Right.
You know that, right?
And he did.
When somebody said something to me about what he had done, I said, what? I said, so basically what you tell me is Martin Luther King was a man? He ain't perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
And you know something? This is not me just beating them up about it. I don't have a problem.
I'm not saying you beating them up, but I'm
just saying I'll plug it. The Chosen, let me separate the idea. I don't have a problem with you doing that in the privacy of your home. But when you hold a certain title or a certain standard, you should be held to that. Me, I'm not this guy that claims to be this perfect individual. I'm not saying perfect. That's the wrong word. But when you actually say that you covered in the blood and you're supposed to be holier, you're supposed to be this guy of king status and things of that nature, you got to be careful what you expose, because this is what you do to people, right?
Yep.
So if I was in your shoes, I would expect people to say, hey, because truth be told, the first page in the corner is Google.
Right.
That means you use that a lot. The second one is what you use secondary. X videos, you could have just simply moved that out the way, but that's not no big deal to me.
Okay. Oh boy.
and we got a guy named Johnny Hayes that said, I ain't God. You want to come on the panel and explain to me what do you mean? You want to come on the panel? Because I don't see what I did wrong here. Let me know if I did something wrong here.
No, you didn't.
Because me personally, let me say this. I don't want to go stalk Teresa, and I don't want to show videos about where she lives. I have never went that far. I have a little bit of integrity. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with what he did, because that's his platform. He's a man. He do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Am I in support of what he did? No.
Now, but I don't
have to go against him though. I don't have to go against him because he did something I don't agree with.
Huggie, that little girl Brittany, and I don't agree with her either. Brittany Chanel or whatever her name is. That little girl right there. That's one of the main things that she called herself picking with him on. Is that he speaks about being covered in the blood, and he calls people names, and he blaming Mother Teresa. But I turned around and told her at the same time, but you up here calling people ends and stuff.
Right.
You ain't no better than he is. Of course, I'm blocked for that. But this is something that a lot of people do. What you cannot do is you cannot take God's word and use it for your purpose. And I mean, when I say that, I mean manipulate it. You can't make God's word fit for your situation at that time, because that's not the way it's meant to work. Either you going to uphold God, or you need to be quiet. Or either you going to say, you know what, hey. And I tell people all the time, if I die and go to hell, and I ain't trying to go, it's going to be my fault, because I know better. But at the same time, it's not going to stop me from telling you the right way to go. It's not going to stop me from telling you things that are godly. But you got to be willing, like you Mitchell, just not nice, sorry in advance. You talk to people about your mugshot and stuff and tell them about the crimes you committed. Hey, ain't nobody mad at you about that. We see that. You've admitted all this stuff, but now we looking at a page and say you watch porn. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Me personally, I don't have a problem with it.
I don't care what he do.
I think people that follow you should have a problem with it.
Get your freak on. That's what you want to do.
You're a man. You're a man, though. It's real. That's me. Personally, I don't have a problem with it.
But at the same time, him watching porn is a sin, just like me eating 3 hamburgers instead of 2. That's a sin, too. Sin is sin across the board. People just shake their head at each other too much and look down at each other too much. Like they ain't doing nothing wrong. You know, if you haven't sinned, you cast the first stone. It ain't nobody in this call and nobody in this world that can do that but God or Jesus Christ. You can't cast the first stone. Even if you look at a woman, this not nice, look at a woman walking down the street like, damn, she got a fat ass. You just sinned. You just lusted after her. I know some women look at men's prints. I don't do that. That's nasty. But if you do that, you just sin, boo-boo. It's women that do that in church and be doing a happy dance at the same time. I've seen it with my own eyes. Right. You know, just be willing to admit your fault. Admit your fault.
And you know something? That's what I do. So
and I've seen
I get it out. Yeah. See, and it's not that I have to, because I could just hide everything about me, and I could just sit here and just hold my hand and just talk to y'all like I'm not this bad individual.
Yeah, but when you dig,
I've done that.
Somebody that's gonna dig on you too. Yeah. When people dig, somebody it's a side to telling stories. It's a side to divulging people's truth. It's two-sided. If you do it to them, they'll do it to you.
Exactly.
I'm disappointed in him. I'm sorry. I'm real disappointed. Chosen. He lost a lot of points with me on this one, and it doesn't really matter. I don't know him. I don't do nothing for him. I don't sign his paycheck. That's just my personal opinion. You know, I have some respect for him, but I thought he would have handled this differently than what he did. You talking about peeling people's skin back, baby. Why? You immediately jump to the defense and now you want to hurt people. You blocking people. People can't come in. I saw Makita he blocked Ricky. What you block Ricky for?
Right.
Now you don't want to talk? Right. We all know you can talk. If you don't do nothing else, you talk. Why you don't want to talk to that man? You say you loved him and you felt this and that. No, you don't love him. You didn't feel this and that. You helped him get a channel for clout. You helped him get a channel because you thought that it made you look good. But you didn't know that God had placed you there to get it for him anyway. What you used for bad, God turned into good.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. So let's just say me and Rebel fall out. I'm not gonna talk about how I posted this video. If me and Miss Crenshaw fall out, I'm not gonna be like I posted up videos. If me and Quita fall out, I'm not gonna be like I told people to subscribe. That's petty. That's petty. I've had that issue in the past with my old channel where I've showed love to a person and they stabbed me in the back. I told nobody to this day. I helped them build their audience. I showed them how to do this, how to do that. That's petty. Let the situation be against you, between you and that person, and handle it that way. Like when I came to the panel, I was in defense of the group because I had to listen to what was going on because I knew what happened. But when I saw Ricky go live, I knew what he was about to say. I saw that and I said, I said, damn, well, I ain't in the Justice League. And that's what I want them to understand. I didn't have to say nothing. I could have just sat back and be like, all right.
That's what they don't. That's what they don't understand. You, what you did was you said what was right and what was wrong, but you didn't just outright take anybody's side. And that's what told me somebody had been over there telling Chosen what they thought you said. It wasn't him listening, because he didn't have any right to jump on either one of y'all, but he really didn't have any right to jump on you. He had no right to jump on you at all.
The point was, if he had just got on there and said, hey, man, Ricky, if you want to be, separate from what I did, I feel you. Do that. And I was like cool with that. But it had nothing to do with me. That's why I said, when I jumped on, I said, I saw that. I feel what you're saying, Ricky. I feel you. Now, people in the chat room had their little personal situations about Huggie this, Huggie that. And I'm like, man, whatever. Because I said, this is the same thing as K. It's no different.
But yeah, half of them people will be on your channel praising you any other day.
Right.
That's where that get ugly at. And the same thing, I mean, I personally, a real, being a woman, but if I was in Chosen's position as a real man and thought about it and realized I was wrong, which he should do, I wouldn't want none of the people that's on my panel right now really nowhere around me, because they not your friends. They should tell you what you're doing is wrong, what you did was wrong. But they so busy wanting to be on your side or feeling the need to belong, they just want to stick up under you, that they not even woman and man enough to tell you that you was wrong. Those not the type of people you should want to center yourself around. It's just bad, man. It's just bad.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's going on, John?
Hey, what's up, brother? What's going on?
I'm good. What's happening with you?
I can't call it.
Okay, talk to me. What's up?
What's up? You had asked a question about my name, so.
About your name?
He said something in the chat, and you told him to come on up if you had something to say.
Yeah, like like if anything that you say I did anything wrong, like do you feel like I did something wrong with the picture or anything? Is that what you said?
I mean, not necessarily did something wrong per se, but I mean that in particular wasn't the issue. You know what I'm saying? Porn, a person's indulgence in porn wasn't really the topic.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And the whole ordeal about the video he made had nothing to do with me either. You know this, right?
What video you talking about?
Well, are we on the same page that you know while you even watching this live feed about what's going on?
Absolutely. I know why I'm here, brother.
Okay, so the situation with Chosen, I only went live because he ran and he wouldn't talk to me like a man. I don't know about Ricky, but it's Ricky's panel. I jump up and I come back to the panel because I heard he jumped on, but he wouldn't jump on when I was saying jump on. So I said when he came back, I said let me come there because I'm pretty sure he's gonna have some words for me. Now, will you agree that a coward would talk and not let you rebuttal and run?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I believe that you wouldn't let up on the panel because there was gonna be some validity to whatever it was that you was gonna say.
In other words, you was gonna tell the truth and they ain't want to hear it.
Oh no! We're not talking about Chosen panel. We talking about Ricky's panel. Did you see Ricky's panel today? Because this is where it started.
Yes, sir. I was on Ricky's panel today.
He talked to Ricky.
Okay, cool. So when I jumped on there, I jumped out there because I said, you know what? I see how Ricky feel. I see what's going on. Let me say something. And I didn't come with no malice intent. I didn't have no bad intention. I just see it for what it is. And I told Ricky, now you see how I feel about what happened with me and Kay, because this is the same thing. It is.
Right.
And so I was telling Chosen when he jumped in the chat room, come on the panel and, clear this up. Because people were saying, why you didn't call him? Why you didn't just leave him a message? No. This was put out in the open where there's thousands of people that could watch you say these things. So why is it wrong to openly express yourself? He didn't privately talk to Ricky about it before he did it. That's all I was saying. Now people took that the wrong way, and I don't get it. But maybe there's a bunch of kids that follow Chosen. They don't have adult minds. I get it, because that's the logical thing to do. If you sent me a private message, it's between me and you. If you did this in the open and you express yourself, I'm going to express myself in return the same way.
Right.
Because everybody sees our personal business now.
Well, the thing that I've noticed is that the way things are handled on YouTube is a big contrast as opposed to how things are happening on a daily basis between actual individuals.
Right.
So you kind of have to try to find that that language. Well, yeah, the balance as well as the language. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, like when you was coming up in school and they was teaching you about computer ethics. You get what I'm saying? Like being on the internet, there's a certain ethic that you're supposed to have. Like,
right.
They might tell you don't speak in all caps because that makes it seem like you're yelling.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So there's a certain ethic, some sort of a ethic behind it. So being that, I guess you would say the Justice League or the Justice Family, is supposed to be one unit, and it's supposed to be like, I guess, somewhat of a large unit.
Right.
My thoughts is that Rick kind of wanted to address not just Chosen, but the Justice League as well, all at one time. So it kind of would have been tedious to try to call, like, I don't even know if he probably has like everybody's number, but you do know that the whole Justice League is gonna see this live. You know what I mean? They're gonna see this video, and they're going to see you venting your frustration about this and know how you feel about it. But I mean, you said you made a real key point about how there's a lot of kids on YouTube, and not just limited. It's not just limited to kids, but you got a lot of grown folks with kids mentality on YouTube. So they don't really. And I was explaining this or discussing this with Ricky.
Hey John, can I say something real quick? I don't mean to cut you off. With regards to what you just said. The thing is this: the whole wrench gang can come together. They can have a call or a panel after the live to speak about who was blocked and why they were blocked. Just as well as all the wrenches can be round up, all the Justice League could have been round up to talk about it. That's all Ricky's saying. And I think that's what Huggie agrees with should have happened. I know I agree with that should have happened. Because if you can make time to do it you can make time to do it for one group. You can make time to do it for the whole group. You can't just decide what people are gonna think or how they're gonna feel, and then mention them all in the same breath. That's not the way you do things.
Let me also add to that. They don't have no problem doing it now. You should have been doing it before. And I know he was watching this chat one day where they was going in on me, and I know he watches the comment section where they were going in on me about something. First of all, nobody disrespected security lady. Nobody. You might would agree that he was kind of aggressive, but I wasn't it at all. I did nothing. And in the comment section on his page, not everybody, but a lot of people was talking bad about me. And I couldn't believe it because people were sending me emails. What did you do? And I was like, I go over there. I'm like, what?
Amen. They were.
The thing was this. The thing was this, Hug. The thing was this. Even at that particular time that I disagree with you, I knew it wasn't gonna be like animosity or negative type connotation on the situation. It was just two brothers that had a disagreement. Right. Because you mentioned in that live stream that the ATF and the FBI was two different entities, when in fact they work very close to each other and are based in Maryland, where this lady claims to have been from. So to me, that gave
you're right.
So to me, that gave somewhat, not a complete validity to what she was saying, but at least enough for her to keep going in the conversation. And I mentioned before that if the lady was lying, it was going to come out in the end. But if we don't get to the end of what she's saying, we're not going to get to the lie or to the truth. You understand?
You're right about that.
And we dealing and right now we dealing with the same type of situation, like you mentioned, like the same thing happened with you and K420. We dealing with the same type of situation where a whole bunch of people may be like, well, nah, don't listen to her, discredit her. When in actuality, she might have something, valuable to say.
Right.
And I thought that this was the main gist of this, getting this information, was to give people the opportunity to say what it is that they had to say.
Indeed, yeah, you're right.
Well said.
My thing was the people I'm defending have a problem with me defending them, and that's okay. But it's a few people that get it and they understand what I did it for. I didn't do this to go at Chosen. Because I clearly said on the panel, I have no disrespect to the brother. I have no problem with him. Because I didn't have to say anything. I could have kept my mouth closed. I'm not Justice League. I'm an affiliate. So I just want them to understand that I don't really care how they think about it. But at the end of the day, that's irresponsible. As a man, if you did something and then you openly play something that we hear for the first time, you say I. Be responsible with your platform. Say I, because you include a group of people that might have a problem with that. And one individual did. His name was Ricky.
Yeah.
When he came in the chat room, I'm gonna tell you where he went wrong up front. Oh, I gave you a channel and there you go. See that?
Yeah.
That's your excuse for being deceptive, because that's what it is, deception. And it's not just deception to the public, it's deception to the group that supports him. That's the deceptive part. I don't care about the audience of people that don't like him, or don't watch him, or don't care for him. Because there's a lot of bots that just pay attention to see, I wonder what that Chosen King guy's going to say today. But there's people who support you who have a problem with that, whether you like it or not. Mm-hmm. And when I wanted to come on his panel just an hour ago, I wasn't going to come there rah-rah, and I'm not going to bark. I want to have a talk about that, because that's not cool. But since you already put yourself in a situation where you had a long monologue, and next thing you know, you ran so much you got to go to sleep. That's a coward move.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Right now. And okay, we are color folks, right? So I'm just gonna put it out there. I knew he wasn't going to bed.
I did. I knew. Yeah.
I knew he wasn't going to bed. Okay, nope. I already knew that. Okay, and it's crazy because it's like, you don't really know these people, but I know black folks. You know what I'm saying? I know black folks. So with that being said, my main thing was really just to look at the situation and be like, all it took was an apology. All it took was a simple apology. But see, the thing is, when your numbers is up, and I'm just gonna keep 100 with you, when your numbers is up, you don't really care at that point who you lose.
Nope.
Right? Because I got 500-600 people over here saying exactly what I want them to say. They saying what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah, it's one lady over there crying. she crying. She straight crying. Because she feel like somebody done did something to that boy.
You know something?
Well, I mean,
You know something? There's people that's sad about how Ricky felt because I see he was hurt.
I'll
You
talk
see?
about that.
That's why I had to open my mouth. I'd be wrong to sit there and watch this brother and not say something.
He couldn't get it out because he was getting attacked. He wouldn't allow, because he gave me a wrench. He wouldn't allow us to block the people. He kept looking at the chat, so he was becoming distracted and becoming hurt by other people's opinions.
That's why I said what I said earlier, because there's
you helped him a lot. You helped him a lot, John. Not to cut you off. You helped him a lot. Because I was on the phone I was on the chat when you was talking to Ricky, and you really helped him a lot. Because Ricky messed up real bad right now. He messed up real bad.
It's a real desensitization. I don't really know how to pronounce that word, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Desensitized. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's present when, guess what? We on the internet talking and don't nobody really know each other. But you don't really know the sincerity of that person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because everybody
Ricky got mad respect for Chosen. And it hurt.
Everybody just not selling. Everybody, and see, that's why I was telling. That's why I was telling what I was telling them, because everybody not selling whoop tickets. You understand? So if that's how he coming, that's how he's gonna take everything that happens. He not just gonna take that as like no joke that you could just brush up on the carpet. Okay, let's move on to the next subject. Let's move on to the next topic. No, that's something that he's really worried about.
Talking about peeling his skin back. He got to feel worse now. He was already concerned about somebody coming to kill him, because that's really what Ricky meant. He was scared about somebody coming to hurt him.
Well, I mean, I gotta be on.
And I understand that when you go into things like that, you're supposed to have tough skin. It ain't that he don't have tough skin. You didn't give him an opportunity.
That he didn't say.
Ricky, wait a minute, let me say this. Ricky wasn't given an opportunity to be able to defend himself because he didn't know what was happening. So he felt like he was uncovered. He was no longer protected once Chosen handled it that way. And that's all Ricky. Yeah, he's supposed to be strong and all this stuff, but still at the same time, give somebody the option to back out. It's like me saying, hey, you know what, John, I'm about to walk on these coals. We got to walk on these coals to go this way. This is the fastest way. That either you can go around or you can walk with me. Instead of me just having you follow me, and the next thing you know, you stepping on hot coals. And I ain't tell you nothing. I just let you
all fairness to Chosen, he didn't say that directly to Ricky like he was making a threat to him. He was kind of implying how he used to be.
No, you don't need to
back in the day.
You know what, John, you're wrong with that one, because that's something you don't need to say. You don't need to say that.
Right, but I'm
Ricky,
saying
Ricky talked about how he used to be, but Ricky didn't talk about hurting people. Ricky didn't talk about he could have hurt him. Chosen like, oh, I used to peel people's skin back, boy. What are you telling me? You about to peel his skin back? You didn't need to say that.
What I'm saying, he said that he used to be like that, but he didn't say that. He didn't make that actual threat at Ricky. I can't stand behind that. But that's not what he said.
But that's how it sounded.
He was explaining. He was saying he has visions.
Well, that may be how it sounded, but that's not what he said, though.
Yeah, he has visions.
And I'm the type of person, like I say, whoever it is, like I say, whoever it is, me personally, and it's my first time being on your panel, Huggie, and I appreciate you having me on. But me personally, I'm gonna call stuff down the middle.
Right.
With anybody, any situation, for better or for worse, whatever it's worth, I'm gonna call it down the middle.
But
right
you
is
black,
right, like you said, Huggie. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
But John, you black, and one of the first things I know, me having a black mother, what she taught me is it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Perception, communication is key. You don't say things like that, especially to people that you say you love and you did so much for.
Okay, I feel you coming from. I feel what you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is by him saying that it would, Rick could have took the implication that he meant like he would do something like that to him.
Yeah, he said, you better be glad I changed, because I would do something to you for what you're doing right now if I had it. That's basically what he said.
In a matter of words.
In a matter of words.
He pretty much was talking to me and him, because he mentioned me too. So I don't really care about no visions and shit. Like, you know, I don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying you basically signed on to you
talk. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what else it was? It was also him saying to you, also on another source, I got all this power. This is what I see. This is what I do. You know, no. You don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
that's not right. He know what he was doing. The one thing about, no matter what me, you, or Huggie, or anybody else think, God knows Chosen's heart, and God knows what Chosen was thinking when he said that. Cause see, he can tell us anything, but God know, and God the only one he got an answer to. He ain't got an answer to me, you, or I ain't got a heaven or a hell to put him in. And I don't dislike him. I actually love little boy, but at the same time, I don't like what he did. I don't like what he did at all. And if no man or woman on this chat, Ricky's chat, or Chosen's chat isn't woman enough to admit that they see the fall in that, then there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, and you know, that's something that I've come to realize, is that so many people have distorted views on what love really is. A lot of people feel like love is telling somebody that they right all the time and trying to make them feel good all the time.
No, it ain't.
You know what I'm saying?
That's out of fear.
God tells you,
right, out of fear, out of fear of not being accepted.
Huggie and John,
right.
God tells you that a man is not your friend unless you would die for him. And that's why you only have very few friends in life. And you better hold on to them.
But see,
if you have them.
But see, a lot of that is really embedded within us as a people, our psyche, because a lot of people are looking for some type of savior type figure, some type of leader type figure to gravitate to.
You're right.
And to belong. And the fact of the matter is, you're not gonna find that in man.
Well, I tell you what,
I'm not saying that there's not gonna be some.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm really gonna be quiet. John, I'm gonna say this, and I'm really gonna be quiet. I'm gonna say this to everybody.
All right.
If you're not gonna fight for God the way you fighting for Chosen, Ricky, or Huggie right now, then you lost. Because that's the saddest thing in the world. You got people, I know people I can call right now and say, hey, Macy's having a sale on Jordans. They gonna break their neck to get the Macy's and get them Jordans. But I say, hey, they having a revival. They don't want to hear that. They gonna tell me they missed my message, they mixed my text. If they even pick up, you will fight for a man that can't save you before you fight for God. And when I say before you fight for God, I'm talking about essentially fighting for right and wrong. It's people that will stay on that channel with him all night before they stop and pray. It's people that's gonna wake up in the morning to check for the chats before they wake up and pray. When you wake up in the morning, God has given you your first blessing. If you can get on your knees and pray, you've gotten your first blessing of the day. And I don't know about nobody else, but that makes me feel honored that he thought enough of me to wake me up. It makes me feel honored if he thought enough of me to help me get home from work. See, God does all that. We don't got nothing to do with what one does for the next person. And that's what's bad about us. But we got to stop expecting so much from each other. If you expect more from God, you won't get hurt so much. Because man will let you down every single time. They will let you down.
Yep.
Anytime God tell you not to trust man, God said that. I didn't say that. God said not to trust man. If God tell you that, then what else more do you need to know? And I think that in this particular situation, people showed their hand. And that's what needed to happen. This happened for a reason. It wasn't an accident. because it caused people to show their hand.
That's true.
Let me say something. I'm gonna say something. You got people in the chat room that's saying they're doing a lot of talking over there, but won't come over and say it to me. And I came over there. I came over to your front door. You wouldn't even open the door.
Don't nobody want to hear your truth, Huggie.
Yeah, I came to your front door. You will open the door. You ran from somebody else's house, and now you run into your house and you lock the door and you said, "No, I don't want to come outside."
Once
So
again, they don't want to hear your truth.
So I told you, well, you can come to my house, bro. You welcome. My door wide open. I got the windows open too. You can feel the breeze. You come sit down.
Huggie, your house got truth in it. Don't nobody want to hear your truth. Now go over there and lie there and let you in. Door be wide smack open. Be a piece of chicken in there for you. Go over there and lie.
Well, see, the thing is, and what I like about Huggie, the situation that you got, and I'm just gonna offer encouragement to you, bro, because whether it be 25, 45, 10, just like I told Ricky.
As long as you mess with him.
Huh?
I said Huggie a sweetheart, as long as you don't mess with him.
I mean, it don't matter.
You can mess with me, and I'm still nice here. China learned that herself.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, went over somebody else's
that was
page.
funny.
He went over somebody else's page saying what you saying. I was like, my still, I ain't got no problem with you. We just talk, you know.
I mean,
but the thing is, I mean, men is gonna disagree.
No doubt.
But that don't mean that we have to have animosity. That don't mean we have to be at each other's neck. That don't mean we have to be disrespectful to one another.
From it.
Huggie, I'm on.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you really coming in the name of truth and brotherhood and unity, then guess what? I can go to your channel, I can go to Ricky's channel, I can go to Fed channel. Because guess what? I'm gonna be me everywhere I go. Right. It's only when you got a secret agenda or motive or little underlying thing that you trying to do or get across to where you got to be deceptive about how you carry yourself. And the fact of the matter is, it's a lot of us that's got that mentality out there. Don't nobody really want to talk about it. Don't nobody really want to deal with it. But I mean, that's just the honest to God truth.
Yeah. But that's what the world teach you, though. Teach you to be quiet and just ease your way through things.
And one more thing, and going back to what we was initially talking about, the reason why I primarily said something about the porn situation is because just like the sister Monique right here, I don't want to see you stoop to that level. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to see you stoop to no, level that make you seem like you in a bad light.
Yeah, because that's what he do. That's what his fake things.
You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta know when you done won, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't need to go in for overkill. You understand? I mean, you gotta understand when you win it, but don't be greedy, because that's what we're really talking about. That's what we're really dealing with.
You 100% right. Straight greed. You just said a mouthful. If I was there with you, I'd hug you. You right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's really what we talking about. And like I told Ricky on his channel, please don't call me king. Don't call me king, because it ain't number one king. Just like Miss Althea Matthews said in the chat, it ain't number one king.
Hey,
to me, in my personal opinion.
You're not supposed to be calling people king and queen, no way.
I agree with that. And see, maybe they feel salty about me not calling everybody king and queen. You know,
Chuggy, did you get that? Huggy, I sent you that. Let me. I know you won't let me have that. I did it before. I called you Chuggy.
I like that though. I like it though.
You didn't get that thing that I sent you about the Baphomet demon, and it was talking about men being called king and women being called queens and divas. I sent it to all of y'all. You're not supposed to call nobody king, or will call yourself a king, or call yourself a queen or a diva. It's demonic. It has some bad incantations to it. There's only one king. You're not supposed to do that. I sent you that information. You ain't look at it big ass self.
Yeah,
and let me show you the proof. And let me show you the proof right here. The proof.
Good.
Huh?
Now go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish, and I'm gonna let Free Your Mind speak. Go ahead though.
Now I was saying the proof right here because you know you saying long live the king and stuff like that, but when the king let you down, now you got tears in your eyes. You understand? Because you didn't invest it so much into this ideology.
Right.
You just described Ricky. You just described Ricky to a T because that's what's happening to Ricky. Poor baby, he need a hug.
But here go the thing. Listen, the thing is, the man is genuinely hurt.
He is real hurt.
And like I say, by so many people out here in the individual world that we all about ourselves, a lot of people can't relate to that type of sensitivity.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying sensitivity like a sissy. No, I'm talking about like somebody that might really have did some real bad things in their life and could see themselves doing some real bad things in the name of their brother.
And he said he was gonna go with him to Chicago to protect him. Ricky said he was gonna go with Chosen to protect them. He would die for him, and I believe Ricky meant that.
That's what I'm saying. To have their brother do something. Number one, have their brother to do something that they feel like it was an act of betrayal, and number two, to not even acknowledge that and come to him and just apologize. First and foremost, it wouldn't have cost that brother nothing to get on that chat with us earlier and just say, you know what, I'm sorry. He wouldn't have lost no followers. He wouldn't have lost no views. Everybody still would have been loving him. And guess what? Everybody could have moved on from the situation.
And you know what?
I mean, that's just
all
my
that
personal
stuff,
opinion of it.
John, you know that all that stuff that they were saying in that chat before Chosen came in, all that negative stuff, I'd be willing to bet you $100 because I ain't got $1 million. That if Chosen would have came up and said, you know what, Ricky, I'm sorry, brother. Everybody in that chat that was on against Ricky would have been like, you know what? Okay, Ricky, we forgive you. You're right. But because Chosen didn't do that, they continued to be against Ricky.
Right. Well, see, that's why I said what I said, because I look at it like this. I'm not a hater in no sense. So if God bless you with an influence over people, it's not for me to hate on that whatsoever. Because some people do have a blessing to where they're very influential. And the brother has put in a lot of work in regards to this case. But on the flip hand side of that, in the same breath, if you lose sight of it being a blessing and then begin to think that is you. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm just putting it out there.
That's exactly what happened.
Hey, I'm putting my disclaimer out there, allegedly. You understand?
That's my opinion. Chosen to call me if he wants, cuss me out.
So,
I don't care.
If that's the way that, if you begin to feel like that, guess what? I'm not going to say nothing about it. I might mention something about it, but I'm just going to step back and let things take its course.
If my son did I'd be on my way to his house, he would have a problem with me. Because you don't take credit from God on no time, ever. Big head ass.
So, free your mind. What's going on? What's up? What's on your mind? What's up? How you doing?
I agree with everybody that's on the panel right now. Like, it's fucked up the way it happened. I've been following you since day one. I was following Chosen, but I was on this panel, and me and another sister was on this panel. And the next day, he talked shit about me and the other sister, and I was I wasn't even on the panel. I was just in the room listening, and I'm hearing this, and I'm like, you know what? I can't fuck with nobody like that because I don't mess with fake people. I am 36 years old. I do not play those kind of games. That's high school games. You and your people that you got as your wrenches, locking people out for their own personal opinion is wrong. Now, we'll get this to Kate. Yeah, Kate might be fucked up, but Kate, let you express how you feel. She let you express how you feel. But I'll tell you this. I'm not finna be on your panel and you're playing these kind of games. Look, I fuck with Fed. I already know about Chosen is a fake. And let me tell you something. I came up since I've been 2 years old in the holiness community. Okay? I know about the church stuff, all of that. All that stuff y'all talking about, I know about all of it. The dude is fake. He's fake. He's using people to get clout. Like old girl said, ma'am, I don't even know your name, but he using people to get clout. That's what he doing. He will put people on his panel to just get clout. That's why Mike Rara don't fuck with him no more. I'm telling you, he using people to get clout. And I've been through this months ago, right after the Kanika Jenkins case started. I said, oh no, I mean, I started watching them and checking everybody out, and I was like, oh no, wait a minute, this dude here using people.
Look, baby, wait a minute, baby, excuse me, ma'am. First of all, I didn't call him fake. I love him to death, but I feel like you're wrong. So the fake part, you're gonna have to miss me with that one.
No, I'm not saying you said that. I'm not saying you said that.
I just want to clear that up.
No. I'm saying he's fake. I'm saying he's fake.
That's
I ain't saying nobody said nothing. I'm talking about me.
Okay,
because I've been on this panel several times. I already know what his people over there do. Soon as you say how you feel about something, they block you. That's not cool. People should have the right to have their opinion.
Right.
Even though you might not agree with it, you should still have the right to have your opinion.
That's what it's for.
Period. Exactly. But he'll block you as soon as his people will block you. Not him, his people.
I'm gonna tell you something.
His people will
go
block
ahead, sis, my bad.
Let me go on mute so I can listen.
Hey, say, Huggie, I'm gonna tell you something too. I'm blocked off K420 channel for defending Cho.
Me too. Her, Brittany.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no
all of them.
It really ain't no question of hateration or animosity, nothing like that. I've been saying that from the get-go. But that's kind of hard to embed in people's head because a lot of people feel like pick a side. It ain't about that.
No.
Right. Because truth and right ain't on nobody's side. It's right there square in the middle. But see, but like you said earlier on Ricky's channel, when you start to really touch on that, the basis of truth and righteousness, then that's when you find out what people really stand at. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because either you gonna stand for what's right or you gonna stand for what's popular or where everybody at. And I really peeped that when he got back online because I'm like, oh, okay, so
you're speaking facts.
The same thing that you did in the beginning, other people is doing right now, and you don't even see it. People using your platform to get their name up.
Facts, bruh. And those are facts. But Huggie been around. That's what people need to realize. Huggie been around before it was a Kanika Jenkins case. He been around talking about all kind of other stuff. That's what people don't understand. They think he just popped up on the scene. This man been around talking about Muslim stuff and all kind of stuff. You know,
everybody know that. No, we all know Huggie been around.
Right. Exactly. And they think he just popped up because of Kanika. They stupid. This man been around.
Irregardless, Ricky just popped up, so to speak. But Ricky not there because of Chosen. Chosen didn't give him no rewards or no pass. Ricky there because that's where God meant for Ricky to be. And don't get twisted.
Is that no? I agree with you.
I'm not talking about you getting twisted. I'm talking about all the other people. There's a lot of people.
No,
on Ricky's panel saying, "Oh, Chosen did this for you. How could you turn your back on him? How could you turn your back on God and believe that's what really happened?"
But you know what? Y'all gotta understand how Chosen work. Like he got system. He maneuvers in his system, and I've been sitting back watching this system that he maneuver in. People gotta understand the man's system. All you gotta do, it don't take no more than a month for you to sit back and understand how he maneuver in the system. I've been learning.
What's up, y'all?
Hold on, guys. What's going on with you, Rick?
Man, I'm over here chilling, man. I'm listening to y'all, man. Reflecting on this shit, man.
Hi, Ricky.
Man, what's up, Queen?
Stop that.
I was listening
I need a hug.
for fucking hugs right now.
Hey,
Tell
you know,
you,
I got you, bro. Because I'm telling
got
you,
a
if
hug
we
for
didn't
you,
go
bro.
live. Hey,
Ricky, I'm hugging the phone, Ricky. I'm hugging the phone.
Hey, say, bro, let me tell you, man. When you went live,
We all got hugs for you.
when I'm watching you, and I already knew when you went live, I knew exactly what you was gonna do. Cause I watched from afar and I be paying attention, bro. And I said, well, at least I ain't in Justice League. I ain't gonna worry about that. I think that's fucked up. We did it on some old Dora Explorer shit. I was like, all right. And then you went live. I said, I see it. I said, I watched. And I said, let me get on the panel because I would be wrong acting like I didn't see you hurt. I'd be wrong if I didn't say nothing about it. I just sit there and just watch it, then everybody just sitting up going against you, like, why you didn't do it private? I'm like, man, this shit was done in the open. There's thousands of people that's gonna see it. He didn't take it down. It's still up. Nah.
Hey, Huggie, you can hear me?
What's up? Yeah, I hear you. What's up? Hold on, real quick. Give me a second. Everybody that's in the chat room, if you have a problem with me, post your email. I'm gonna invite you and you can come on. Other than that, I'm blocking you. Just that simple.
Let me know when I can go, bro.
Go ahead.
Listen. Chosen works off a system. Y'all gotta understand this. He used you and my Larry. I sat back and watched this to gain clout, and he wanted to use Fed, but he couldn't use Fed. He used people to get followers, and I ain't been to his page in a long time, so I don't know how many followers he got now, but I'm pretty sure it's more than what he been had. But that's what he do. And he'll be on your team. He'll be cool with you until he feel like, you know what? I don't need you no more. And now I'm finna do whatever. That's what he do. I've been sitting there watching this dude for months. And that's what it seemed like he doing. Using people to just get a followers or something. I don't know. I don't know what he on, but I don't want to be against the man. He need to try to come at a better way than what he doing. And he should not be hurting people. He should let people speak their opinion if they want to. And he need to do that with his wrenches in his room. And he should not be having people not feeling like they can't be who they are or what they are or say what they want. Because if you got an opinion, you should be able to speak it. Okay, if you saying bitch or whore or some shit like that, yeah, you should be blocked if you being, disrespectful. But if you speaking like your opinion, he should not be doing that, period. But his people that he put as wrenches, they'll block you so fast, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why I don't fuck with him. I've been stopped fucking with him.
I learned that today.
I done been on this panel, so I know. They talked about me and another chick like dogs the next day. They talked about us like we were some fucking animals, bruh. You hear what I'm telling you? And he thought I wasn't in the room listening. That's why I don't fuck with him. Months ago.
Yeah, I learned that. Well, like I said, I keep saying it. I went over there while I was live on my phone. Like, let me see if I can get the panel link. Asking for the panel link over and over and over. By the time I left the fifth message, I kept left in the question mark where the panel link. They blocked me. Now they have a field day about me, but won't talk. They won't face you.
You know what, Huggie? I've been watching you. I watch you because you real, man. You almost like my husband. You so real that it's ridiculous. You speak what you feel, how you feel. It doesn't matter if it's a woman, a man. You do that. And I don't have no problem with that because I can handle that kind of stuff. Some women or men, they can't handle it, but I can. That's why I fuck with you. I'll be up in the middle of the night listening to you when you be live at work, bro. You know what? Chosen, he running a storyline. He been on Teresa. She did, she that. I mean, I can give you the whole rundown of the shit that Chosen been saying. Oh, it's a reenactment. It's this and that. Man, you know what? How about go and call somebody like you did? Let's call the hotel. Let's call the police department. Let's be on some for real shit. That man ain't did that shit one time. Not one time, but as soon as somebody come up with something, he want to discredit that. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him.
Because I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, people, and let me separate this, because I don't want nobody thinking that Chosen's thoughts is my thoughts. I've been on the mama's ass since the 26th of September. And I said, well, this printer was gonna let me know everything I need to know.
Huggie, you been on Teresa since day fucking one. You was like, the mama got something to do with it. You been thinking like me. I was like, damn, the mama got something to do with this shit. I was thinking the same shit, right? And you been on the mama since day one. Now, everybody want to be on the mama. You know what? You put shit out there, and now everybody want to be on the shit that you put out there. See, I've been watching you since day one, so I know. I can't speak for nobody else that's listening to you. But I know.
Patrol know what's up. Yeah, he in the chat room. He know what's up. I mean, you know, it's people
I know,
that know.
Bro.
It's people that's been here. It's a lot of people that do watch me that's been here since day one. So, but I don't take no credit for how he came up with the extra stuff, such as the, you know, the brace and the black eye. Yeah, that's questionable. But I kind of believe that. But I'm not really sure about it. You feel me? So it's like, I don't take no credit for what somebody come up with. If you continue with that, you keep going. You know, because at once upon a time, he had a second channel, and he didn't have many followers like my first one. Yeah,
you ain't never took no credit for nothing. That's why I fucks with you, bro. You have never took no credit for nothing. You always say, I'm gonna put this out there. Y'all go and do your own research. You never, like, was saying that I found this, I found that. Like, I can name people right now, and I'm not gonna name them. But you never done that. You always was like, here's this, go find it yourself. You've always been like that. And you've always been like, you the realest out of everybody I listen to. So thank you. All these other, nah, for real. I listen to you all the time, bro. But I listen to the other people too. I don't fuck with Chosen, because he's a chosen bitch. That's how I feel about him. Because I done been on this panel. No. I'm speaking for me. I done been on this panel, and I done seen how they do you. So I'm gonna speak my opinion about him, but you ain't never done nothing like that, bro. Never. I'm done, Huggie. I'm done. I'll be in your room. Listen, I'll be in your room.
Thank you.
Hey, listen. You see me in your room, I'll be quiet. I don't say nothing. I just be listening. And that's what I'm going back to do. But tonight, I just had to come in because that bitch Chosen, like, y'all, that dude is not even what y'all think he is, man. You know what? Chosen may even be an agent. He may even be an agent. And I'm telling y'all this shit.
I thought about that.
I'm telling y'all, Chosen may be a fucking agent. And y'all sitting around listening to this dude and watching this dude, y'all better do y'all research. Because
I don't know. Somebody tell me what an agent is. Is that the police?
Huggie, I'm gonna let you handle the agent shit. But I believe you might be an agent.
If you don't know what an agent is, you might be one.
Damn it! I don't know. John, don't make me pop you in your damn mouth. I ain't no agent.
We tap dancing around Monique. Okay, listen. Agents
y'all better stop tap dancing. Huggie, you know who I am.
Hey, look here, man. I'm just saying. I mean, come on, man. It's you too.
Wait. Hey, listen. Mom,
pop you in Huggie.
Mom, I ain't got no problem with you. I know you're not an agent. Mom, you're not an agent. So I want to let you know that I don't have a problem with you or nobody on the panel. Nobody on the panel is an agent. But
I don't know
that. Chosen may be a fucking agent.
Hey, listen, I try not to even assume anybody's in there. I spoke out of turn to a guy named Mike Mecca about his Upper Kitchen video, and he was trying to tell me about my Upper Kitchen video. Yo, that's not the right thing. It is a different thing. And I was like, whatever, agent. And I just got upset. But
what is it though? I still don't know.
Okay, it's a
hey, but Huggie P, guess what, man? I need you after all this is said and done. I need you to email me because I ain't gonna need much lie, man. I seen some things earlier on that I'm pretty sure that you didn't seen too. Because I kind of feel like me and you alike. We see things, but we don't really speak on it.
Exactly.
So I really need you to email me later on. So
Yeah, when you email them back, put a pop in their spin.
Look, huggiepacino at gmail.com. Hit me up. You know, you can remember that, right?
Say it again.
Huggiepacino at gmail.com. That's my name and gmail.com. It's simple.
Oh, it's all lowercase?
It don't matter. Lower, capital, it's all the same.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm a pop you, John. Just remember that.
But agents don't necessarily have to be a person that. Agents don't have to be a person that works for the police. It don't have to be a person that. You know, you could just steer narratives. They could just have people telling you what to do. It could be the FBI, it could be the CIA, it could be the police department. It could be, you know, it could be anything. You could steer narratives. You could have people believing in certain agendas that they want you to believe. It's kind of like the situation with Shanae, the girl that put the videos out. I think she's an agent because everything worked to a science style. The autopsy was about to come out the next, not autopsy. The pictures of the girl in the freezer was about to come out the next day, and the day before, the night before the sun came up, she put a video out showing the mom and the emotional reaction, which I don't understand what's emotional about running out of a damn building. And you ain't supposed to be running.
Huggie. Did you ever think about what she saw when she did that sprint?
What she saw? Ghost.
You know what
I
you know what the one thing you could tell by the way she was running, in my personal opinion, she was running like she was seriously scared. I was wondering if maybe she saw Kanika mutilated or whoever was supposed to be Kanika.
Right. But you know they just told her.
And say, Huggie, let me expound on your definition of agent too, because there's different levels of agents too.
John, you be
all
quiet.
agents are not necessary.
Hey, go ahead, John.
No, I'm serious.
John, let me ask you a question. Are you Israel Doctrine?
Am I Israel Doctrine?
Yeah, you sound like that guy, Israel Doctrine. Is that you?
Man, get off the gas, man. I'm Johnny Hayes Jr.
Listen, everybody in the chat room will agree with me. That sounds like Israel Doctrine. Y'all talking like. But go ahead, bro. You good.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I mean, you know, Israel Doctrine, he cool. I mean, you know, he got some. He has some good subject matter from time to time, but that ain't me though. But I mean, I know how people on the internet operate though. That's why I go ahead and put my real name out there, because I know people. Guess what? They get your name. They look up your credit score. They look up your Instagram and Facebook. I mean, come on, man, be for real. It's the internet, but you know, my life's an open book though, so that's why I put my real name out there though.
Word.
Because if you rock with me, then you rock with me. You know what I mean? If not, then whatever.
Yeah, but I find it amazing that you got these people who's supposed to be these good whole Christian people who's supposed to be having a nice panel, and it's all about going in on me, but won't face me. And that's I came over there.
Lukewarm Christians.
You know, but it's fine. This whole panel and every word that's said in this chat room will expose that you never showed up. So, wow. You know, like April said, the Gucci man of YouTube. I'm the Gucci man of YouTube, I guess. You scared to face me?
Yeah, because you're a bully, man.
I ain't no bully. You know, when you think about Gucci,
nigga, you a bully. I know a bully when I see one, bro. You a bully.
Gucci was just trying to get some sex with a chick, and he ended up getting set up. That's how you end up killing somebody. He set him up. That's what that happens to me all the time. I always get thrown in the crowd.
Guess what? Anybody with the last name Pacino is a bully. So I
mean, hey, that's
you can just let that. You can let that act go, bro. I already know.
Because I don't tell nobody, but a lot of people don't know. My name stands for honest, undeniably great, with the gift of intelligence, everlasting, professionally counting currency, and numerous options. That's what my name stands for.
Huggie, I thought Pacino's came from the mob.
No, that's just an Italian name. It's not a mob name or anything like that.
Okay, that's
But
good.
I like the Italian name. But you know, it's cool. You know, it ain't gotta be African just to like it. You know, my real name is Kenneth. That's Irish. I'm not Irish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
but a lot
stands
of the
for
mob
handsome.
was though.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Kenneth stands for handsome. So you know, I like that. What's up?
So Huggy, what you trying to hide? What you got
Oh,
to hide?
I ain't got nothing to hide. Everybody know my first and last name, and you know, it's my. You know, what the thing about me
Nah,
is that
I'm just
it ain't that you. Yeah, you good, you good. It ain't like they can't
I'm just
find nothing
joking,
about me.
but you know, it's different. It's different forms of an agent. Though an agent could be somebody that's just listening in
Hmm.
and you know agreeing with everybody, kiki, kaka. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Huggy. Oh yeah, Huggy. You know I be,
Stop,
you
little
know,
boy.
woo, 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 and then run back to so and so and be like, well, this what he talking about. This what he said. You know what I'm saying? And silly shit, man. But you know,
Right.
I mean, you got that aspect of being an agent too, though. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, and I like that. That's a compliment. I like that. I'm cool with being called an agent, even though I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Because that means I
Yeah.
must got some type of high intelligence that you know you willing to say it. You know, so it's cool with me. But on the same token,
Yeah.
is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Ricky, I'm gonna give you the floor. Is anybody else on the panel? No, it's just me, y'all. Okay, Ricky, I'm gonna give you the floor, and we're gonna end it with that because I gotta go get something to eat.
Man, I'm hungry too, bro. What's up, y'all? I'm just chilling, man. Just thinking about it all, you know. I know it's for the betterment, man, of me being a man. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to stand for what's right. But it's a way to do anything. And things happen the way they did. If God didn't want it to happen the way they did, it wouldn't have happened. So everything happened for a reason, you know. You know, before I started really being boisterous on the brother Chosen King's panel, myself and the disposition I'm in concerning those who empower, not concerning my actions, what I did and what I participated in and worked on, and everything looked in my favor. I didn't want to rush my hand. Things working in my favor, but I got a situation going on with me, and you know, and I've been kind of shying from it, not wanting to take responsibility for my part in it. So that was, I kind of held my tongue and my words and my face from being out in the public concerning the law. Some kind of way I felt compelled to, and you know, and expose who I am. But I did so in a roundabout way, you know what I'm saying, hoping that it's win understanding of me, but addressing my views and my faith, you know what I'm saying, and how I feel about this movement, this justice movement. I said, well, if I'm a, you know, place myself, you know what I'm saying, to be admonished for my actions, let me do it starting off by upholding justice and fighting justice for my people and for this girl, Kanika. So I started being boisterous on the Chosen Kings panel, you know, giving my viewpoints, giving, you know, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, some insight on just simple topics, you know what I'm saying? And, but all the time I'm wondering, man, you know, I really need to, you know, and then my family told me, you know, stop voicing, you know what I'm saying, stop even speaking it, especially over the phone, because I'm jacked up like that. And I had just really through, you know, being irresponsible, just out in the wind, just say, okay, if it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. If I'm gonna go down fighting in the name of God, in the name of justice. And so I started applying that, you know what I'm saying? And I was gravitating and listening to everything that's being said, and you know, everything was all right. Everything was, I perceived that everything was pretty cool, pretty balanced, to the point to where I feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is a movement and it's good, and I can put myself on the front line, you know what I'm saying? Because my perception was justice and equality, you know, and teaching our young doing what not to do, what to look out for, know what I'm saying, and what to be a part of. Because I know sooner or later, man, somebody was going to say something. They're going to grab my whole name, find out, and check my jacket and say, well, damn, he did this and he did that. Case, you know what I'm saying? Everything that these folks say with the control of the media and the system, everything that they say ain't true. You know, we're already presumed guilty before we're proven innocent. But I don't have no innocence. You know what I'm saying? I am guilty of doing certain things, certain parts, but not of the whole. But I said that to say this here. I was real shocked the way the brother came on my panel and said what he said. When he began to say what he said, I tried to cut him off because I seen him. He was finna embarrass himself. So I said, well, hold up, Charlie. Let me help you keep your integrity. The only thing that I would like for you to do, brother, is say that me, personally, had nothing to do with those schematics and the deception that you did. That was it. I would have continued to ride, you know what I'm saying, and roll with the movement. I would have. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the brother realized just how serious of a move that was. And after the fact of my panel, then I recognized that he didn't really care about nothing but how he felt and how he was gonna look after he got through doing what he did. Because not for one did the brother take in consideration or have compassion in my thinking and my disposition being affiliated with the Justice League. He had no desiring concerns. Not only that, the brother just abruptly said what he gonna say and left the panel. It's like, okay, fuck what you thinking, fuck what you feeling. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm him. I'm this kind of guy. Dick Williams. And that really crushed me. It really did, because I was really gonna go to bat with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Probably me out of everybody that's over there talking about me right now. Saying things that I did, saying things that I said that's totally opposite. I've never been in New Orleans. Never have I been to New Orleans and did 12 years in no jail. You understand me? All kinds of things. I'm saying I've never listened to a person or people talk about me like that. And I was like, wow. It affected me, but I was more so looking at how my people do what they do. That was most hurting. You know what I'm saying? I accept the responsibility of my actions. I could wear my jacket. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still feel a little shameful about shit I did in my past, but I accept mine. But to see my people do, not only me, anybody like that, that really hadn't did anything to cause that kind of backbiting on, it blew me away. Especially those that say, hey, Ricky, we love you, Ricky family. You know? I was like, wow. I was like, Lord, are they serious?
Yeah.
And I never said anything disrespectful to anyone. I may have acted ill-mannered and disrespectful, but I never intentions to disrespect anyone, to say anything about anybody. Miss Teresa, I might have thrown too much suspicion out there, but I never disrespected, called a killer, any of that. Even though my speculative speech, but I never literally said you killed your child. I don't have enough evidence on that. I don't have enough fact on that. But I speculated my ass off because of her actions. And for my actions.
Yeah, Ricky, it sounds like you underwater over there. Ricky.
Concern.
Your phone is breaking up real bad.
We wasn't at war. I wasn't in battle. So I'm gonna contain myself. Battle. Do. Yeah. No. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you clear right there. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm sitting here. I did a little editing on my live. You know, they blocked it because of the Kendrick Lamar song. So I went back and they said I could take that song out and push it back.
Yeah, somebody, I think, yeah, Monique. I think that was Monique that came on the panel with that Drake playing. Was that you, Monique?
Yes, I'm sorry. That was my husband.
Yeah.
I didn't think about trying to say it.
I was like, cut that off. I was like, cut that off when that copyright come up. And I was like, YouTube is petty
Ricky.
like that, bro. If you don't know, YouTube is petty. It's 10 seconds, 15 seconds. They won't show it. Take it off.
Ricky, you hear me?
Huh? Say it again, Queen.
Damn it, Nugget. Ricky, you hear me? I said I'm sorry about that.
That's all right, Queen. That's all right. That's all right. You forgive me. That's all right. I understand. So I mean, the live is being edited right now. If I have to go back in and splice it and upload it some kind of way, I will, because that needs to be seen. That speaks for itself. You know, whether I didn't handle it in the right way or not. What I take from it is of the benefit of good for myself. Somebody else can take that and derive some benefit out of it. Not for the negativity, but for the lesson. You know, I want it to be a teacher. I might go back over and listen to it and say, well, damn, I shouldn't have did it. Well, I should have held and said what I should. I'm going to learn some more off of it. But it taught me well. Oh, did it teach me well? And, I mean, I don't want to even, you know, be the one, I mean, to be saying I thank y'all for y'all support. No, I appreciate people understanding the righteous side of understanding, not an ill intent, not an ill intent of disdainment. No, I can appreciate a person deriving some true, some sound understanding out of what happened. Anybody, you know, like I've always said, I can stand to be corrected any day at any time. I love that, to be corrected. So that means I'm gonna get better. Correct me, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna hold on to that. And I'm gonna remember you forever. I might not remember your name, but I will always remember you for making me feel like, hey, I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna get better. You know? Man.
Indeed. And I want you to know, bro, like, I want you to know that my intentions was to defend Justice League as a whole, including you. That was my intent. And I felt where you was coming from. I didn't come there and I didn't have to say anything. I didn't have to do anything, you know, but I chose to. I chose to come out and say something. I would have did the same thing if it was safe. I would have did the same thing if it was Too Blessed to Be Stressed. I would have did the same thing if it was Black Goddess. I would have did the same thing if it was Miss Michelle. Anybody else on that panel that has a channel. If they want to make a video, I would have did the same thing for you. Because it's not right. Now, I didn't have to say anything because I'm not a part of y'all group. I'm affiliated. There's a lot of things that go wrong that I don't agree with, but I bag off and I let it be. I come when I feel like it's time to talk, you know, show up, and I speak when it's time to be spoken. There's certain times I don't want to talk. He said, hey, come on the panel. I'll be like, man, I'm busy right now when I really don't want to get involved with that conversation. Or I probably do be busy, you know? So I just want to be clear, Ricky. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. And for the people in the chat and people that's watching, all you got to do is take a look at this panel and just take a look at that panel. You can't say shit over there. You can come over here and I only block, two people? Because somebody called me gay or whatever. And somebody else says some stupid shit. But other than that, I'm not running from nobody. Whatever you got to say, you can come say it to me. You can get a clear understanding from me, Ricky, or whoever on the panel. That's what it's about over here. I at least let you have your opinion, just like John. John is on the panel right now. He didn't agree with what I did with this picture, But look at how we had a grown man conversation, and we cool. You see? Now, I beg for you to, I beg y'all to think for a moment. Can you do the same shit with Chosen's panel? Can you look at him and say the same thing? Let me know. That's all I want to say. Anybody else on the panel, if y'all want to speak, y'all can, you know, say some words. You know, for the road.
You know what though? I'm very familiar with the Masonic order. There's one thing I do know. If I don't understand nothing else about them, represent them if you're not a part. You cannot wear their items, their jewelry. You can't stick no emblems on your car if you're not affiliated. That merits immediate. They rectify when someone is perpetrating a fraud intentionally. Straight up. What's up? Real shouldn't have been, because the brother don't even realize or understand it could have been somebody sitting right outside his house, ready to take him right then and there. Either one of the people who've been screaming Justice League could have got eradicated. And that's not the way you do it.
Right.
You don't run off you don't run the battle, you don't fight no battle, man, you're so long. Kind of strategy, or is aware of who we're going to fight. Understand what I'm saying? Just like what people do. We're gonna wake up one day and bam, it's gonna be on. That's how I feel. Look, but dangerous move. I would have told him, nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. And if he wouldn't accept, that admonition, you know, that you did it, don't bring nobody else in on it. Even talking about it, you're not even bringing them to the light.
Right.
I ain't never been afraid, not a nowadays, of nothing. But I done developed the healthy fear of God because I know He's in control.
Indeed.
He more so than anything has and can. I'm just saying, man, I ain't gonna hold you up because I know you can eat hungry, man. I'm likewise too, you know.
Hear you, bro.
For sure, man.
I'm talking about. Listen. I love that I can screenshot everybody's words because this is proof. This is proof. You go over there, disagree. You come over here, disagree. Actually, you want to come on the camera and talk about it? That's what I do. Every time, every chance I get, you want to talk about it. Because I think as Black people as a whole, a simple dialogue can save a lot of lives. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Y'all know there's an ongoing war amongst the A-Tray Crips and the neighborhood Crips in Los Angeles because of a refusing to dialogue and have order. Where there's one individual that just came in the neighborhood that wasn't even from the block, killed somebody in that particular fight, and that death has been having them killing each other for the last, 15, 20 years now? 15, 30 years? 30 years, I think. I'm paraphrasing the number. But simply because dialogue can destroy the lives of people, especially us. I believe in talking. That's why I said when I came on Ricky's panel, he said what he had to say, and then he ran.
They killed a dude.
And let me say this, Chosen. I'm going to say this to you, bro. This is the problem you have because you don't like to be a man. You go over there, you got the bigger voice, but you only got the bigger voice because they took my channel all the way to the bottom. So you know, like I know, dude, you nobody to me. Because look at what you do. Over there, nobody could talk to you. People can talk to me whether they disagree or not. That's how real I am. So I'm glad people see the real you. I'm glad they see it. You're a coward. And the title speaks for itself. And tomorrow, and next week, and next month, and next year, I'm going to be right here waiting on your coward ass to face me. Because from now on, you dead to me. Straight up. Because like, one thing I hate is a liar and a coward. And a thief. Because you ain't no killer, so put all that pliers and peeling skin back shit. Cut that shit out. Because you ain't no killer. Killers don't stay with their mom. I'm just not to be throwing a low blow, but killers don't stay with their mom. You did? So stop it, bro. Because ain't nobody trying to be gangster. Be a man for once. That's all I gotta say. John, what's up with you? You got anything to say, John?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Loud and clear.
Oh no, man. Hey, like the brother said, man, love, peace, and unity, man, and just being fair and keeping it real, respecting people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not so much about hollering, I'm Christian or I'm Muslim or I'm this or I'm that. No, it's about implementing the type of behavior that these individuals ascribe for us to implement. So you shouldn't have to tell nobody that I'm this or I'm that. They should automatically be able to see it within you and in your actions. Even if, and see, that's why I said something about the porn situation, because even if you doing something that's somewhat contrary to the belief, and you checked on it or you question about it, and I'm speaking on something that is like personal to me, like in my real life. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally. If you checked on something, you should behave accordingly, act accordingly as well, even in your wrongdoing. So that's really what we talking about. And that applies to the situation that happened earlier. Okay, yeah, you made a mistake. Yeah, the brother asked you about it. What harm is it gonna do to admit that you was wrong? But I guess when you on such of a high horse and you feel like, well, this one relationship ain't gonna hurt, you know, not having it no more, it ain't gonna matter. But it does matter. That individual matters. Just like that lady came up on your panel earlier, Huggie, and told you how much she respected you. Told you how real that you keep it on your panel. Now that may not be 100 people, that may not be 600, 800, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But that lady is giving you her honest opinion of you. And that matters.
So I said it could be 1 or 100. I'm fine with it just being 1.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Hey, Huggie.
Yeah.
Huggie. How long it's gonna take for them to edit that music out of the video?
You probably just go to the community section or the channel section. You might have to just click remove. You can remove the song. Will it let you keep the video up, or will it asking you that it's a copyright? Like, is it saying it's copyright music? Oh man, I can't. Your phone breaking up, bro. Damn, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. Ricky. Yeah, it's breaking up. Break it up. Phone breaking up. You need to get you a signal booster, yo. They need a signal booster, Rick.
But I ain't gonna say this too. This little FYI.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I checked out a little bit of the video today, the little Zach video, and I heard some rumors in regards to on some channels they was talking about the young girls with some transsexuals. Let me tell you something. That is a
Now go ahead. I'm listening. Yeah, no, hold on, John. Go ahead, Ricky. You clear now.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Ricky.
Can you?
Yeah, we heard nothing you said for the last 30 weeks. Yeah, what you have to do is look for a section where you see the song and the title, it says copyright, who it's made by, and just hit remove song. How long is the song, first of all? How long does it say?
I did that. It's the whole song, really, basically. I did that. It said editing in process, so I was wondering how long it was going to take.
I don't know about that. I thought you just removed the song and they just muted for like however long it say. It might say 15, 20 seconds or whatever. Because it wasn't that long. It was what, 15, 20 seconds or something like that, right?
No,
I really wouldn't worry about it. If it's 15, 20 seconds, it's most likely they won't bother you. I've had videos up 3 years and had copyright music in it, and they left it up. You know what I mean?
No, it was the whole song though.
The whole song, but it's got a time frame.
Yeah.
It's like it might be like 30 minutes into the channel. We'll talk about that. Send me give me a hangout. We'll talk about that though. But go ahead and finish this up, John.
Oh no, I was just saying. I know it was some talk about the young girls being transvestite or transsexual or whatever. Man, look, that is a beautiful, seem to be intelligent young lady that's in a real bad situation right now. In the midst of a real bad situation right now. You understand? So it was a whole lot of people following behind those rumors and stuff like that. And it just goes to show you, man, that you can't just jump on what the crowd doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. You still have to be an individual and never lose yourself in the midst of what everybody else trying to do.
Well, see, let's clear that up. They're not saying it was a tranny. They were saying that it's an actual guy. They're named Jalen Ford. People believe that.
They saying that Irene is an actual guy.
No, they're not saying Irene is a guy. They're saying that there's an actor in place of Irene to play Irene named Jalen Ford. They claim that this particular guy is the one that killed the girl. Not killed, but they had a car wreck and the girl died in an accident because he was driving. Named Eugene. I think she died on the 11th or 12th or something like that. And she died, apparently, according to the story. And the Jalen Ford is a guy, but he actually had a mugshot where he looks exactly like Irene. So they're saying that individual is playing Irene in the video with the glasses on. So I don't know how true that is. That's never been my video. I never said that on my platform. I don't know if that is Jalen Ford. I don't know if that's Irene. I do know whoever Irene is in the video where she had the glasses off. I know that's a female because I'm real serious about this finger shit, and that's a female. She might not be all that to me, but that's a female. I can't say that much. Who had the glasses on? I don't know if that's the real Irene. I don't know. That's not my video. It's not my argument. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay. Wow.
Yes, I want to clear that up. Nobody said Irene is a tranny. Irene do look like a nigga I used to play duck hunt with, so I don't think she's beautiful, but I'm just being a bit my personal opinion.
This guy.
Irene cool. You know what I'm saying? Irene cool. I don't think Irene had nothing to do with according to my opinion and my theory. Irene completely got nothing to do with this shit.
Okay.
If anything, I got my suspects would be Mom, Teresa, it'd be Lenore, it'd be James, and it'd be the security guard, and maybe Monifa, maybe.
But see,
it's in between it. Yeah.
But see, that's so interesting though that the case then went from maybe like 1, 2, 3 people to like 10, 15, 20 people involved. Like it just keeps getting bigger and bigger over time. Well, it has gotten bigger over time.
Right.
And you know, I attribute that to the multiple narratives coming from all various different sides. You know, that people is suggesting what happened.
Exactly.
But let me ask you a question though, just a personal question. Did you believe that the initial live videos that came out that really started the whole situation, do you believe that they were fake, that they were reenactments or whatnot? You personally?
I didn't know what to believe, because when I first started looking at the live videos, whatever they were saying, I don't believe the girl was raped. I don't think the girl was killed in the room. None of that. So I can say that much. I don't believe what they said happened. When I look back, like double back on them, like after seeing them for the first time, like the Ty Rowland video, when I look at that video, it's kind of weird that you can obviously see there's a face of somebody in the chair and the face is edited out. You don't really exactly, like, to be truthful with you, the entire night of any video, any picture, there's no clear evidence that Kanika was ever there. You have a lookalike that's obviously not her. That's one thing I know for sure. So there's no proof she was there at all. Not according to the videos we have. And we all know now that the girl that's walking around so-called drunk is not her. And I was the one that said, well, maybe, just maybe, that's CGI, because in certain parts you can see where she's moving and she looks see-through, as if you can see a background. And it's kind of weird because her face gets all black, her hair is all over the place as she's walking. Like, how your hair just swings around to the front just simply walking, you know?
Right.
It's just an odd thing, you know?
What did you think about that video that was showing her allegedly walking through the parking lot at like around 4:30 in the morning?
Well, see, that could be a timestamp going wrong. I would say that much. If that is her, I don't know how truthful that is. It might be her leaving, and like I said, if she left, this probably was the 6th, and it might be going into the 7th, and that's where I had the theory since day one, the 6th. And I always remember Mom's video, or the live video, and when I did my video, I went directly back to that live video because I always remember what she said, when I get rich. And of course, people say that all the time. But I just thought it was kind of odd that this particular night, you turning up, you're doing good, and the 911 call is a connection. You can't deny that. It's a connection. The 6th, wait a minute, my daughter wasn't here on the 6th, but then you was turning up on the 6th. So why you don't know where your daughter was? That's the number one question people need to ask if they don't believe it. Where were you and where was your daughter? Why you don't know this? She lives with you. And this was in front of her house, by the way, on 8:30 that evening.
Right.
You know? And I thought it was kind of funny because now when you look into this whole incest thing, you look at the video I did, you can see Teresa and her sister kissing, and it seems too intimate. And I brought it up in the video, like, that's odd, like kissing on the lips, and it's just odd.
Right.
It really was, and I always like look back and I was like, man, this might just be an incestuous family. You know, the whole thing about Kanika. You know, the whole thing. Let me say this: the whole thing about Kanika. You should have a problem with the mom simply because of this. Kanika said she had to sleep with a knife. This is her words. She had to sleep with a knife in her room. My son is sitting behind me now. He don't have to sleep with a knife in his room. He don't have to feel like he has to protect himself in the home. If the daughter is saying that, that speaks volumes of the mom. Something ain't right.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, one thing about it, man, is that a lot of black folks don't want to admit is that that's somewhat of a problem in our community. in certain areas, it's very taboo. It's very on the down low, but I mean, it's a reality. you know, in the society that we living in, and even within our community. So it's really not that far fetched to believe something like that was allegedly going going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, and that's the thing. Like, people have to stop downplaying us because we're black people, as if black people don't do incestuous things, as if black people don't abuse each other, as if black people don't harm each other, or families don't. You know, we gotta stop playing this. We played this long enough.
Right.
This is not a white thing. This is not a non-black thing. You know, and we've known the stories. We have the stories. We have the skeletons. And, you know, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I made all these multiple channels, right? And as I was making my 7th channel, you know how you first come to YouTube, right? And they said one video that catch your attention, right? And when you catch that one video, you watch it. When you come back, you notice that there's a timeline of suggested videos of that video you watched.
Right.
Let me tell you what. And I was gonna do a video about it. It was a video about a girl that said her stepdad raped her. I go back to that 7th channel, and I see multiple videos. I mean, large amount of videos of girls telling testimonies about them being raped by their cousin, their stepdad, their own father, their mom, their uncles. You see what I'm saying? Friends. And what I did one night is I was just watching, just listening to it, and it's like horror. It's really horror, bro. And I'm like, you don't, because the views was like 300, 200 views, 600 views, you know. When you go find hairweave, you go have hairweave videos, thousands of views. Makeup videos, thousands of views. You know, stuff like that. No disrespect to you, 83 in the chat room. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, like, these stories need to be heard. It's not to embarrass themselves. They need to be heard because people need to understand that this is not just a white thing. It's not an Asian thing. Black people are suffering too. And that's what my old channel was mainly about. The suffering of black people.
But see, we gotta put
really
go ahead. We gotta put the disclaimer, not to cut you off, but we gotta put the disclaimer out there, because a lot of people feel like when you touch on this subject in regards to black people, that you are exhibiting a form of self-hate. Right. And no. That's the furthest thing from the case. This is really self-love. Because as long as situations like this go unannounced and unaddressed in our community, we're going to continue to be subject to the same things that we have, you know, over the last couple of centuries, or really since the time that we've been here.
Right.
You understand?
Because at the end of the day, who gonna look out for us if we don't?
Right.
You know, you can't look. You know, the white man can't say you every day. You know what I'm saying? You can't always call police.
He really don't want to say you the things that he do say you. So I mean, you know.
Feel me? So you know. So I come, you know, and I want to be clear. I come from a place of love. So I speak about it, and if it be about black women or whatever, because I've been in this list before where they took down my first channel because they felt like I'm one of the guys that talk about black women and issues that black women cause because they run the community. Numbers don't lie. You know, my son ain't in my custody, so he's with her majority of the time. If something goes on at home, I expect to know about it. If you hide it from me, you're not being a good co-parent here. And that happens a lot. He's standing behind me. You know I ain't making it up. Something happened at school, I find out about it the next day. What? I should have knew about it that day, not the next day. See what I'm saying? So that's the thing, that if women have control, they need to acknowledge that they're held accountable. Now, my thing is I always had a message where I felt like men need to be in control and women need to stand back and say, hey, listen, let our men be the leaders of the community. Because at once upon a time, and you know this, everything was peaches and cream, even after slavery. Even though we went through a lot, everything was so much better after slavery that everything still went bad. That's when feminism came in and just destroyed everything and made the women feel like they don't need us. And that's become cliche. It's become a token phrase. I don't need no man. Am I making this up?
Well, I mean, you know, the thing about it is that we didn't realize when we were younger is that it's a reason why BET was putting images of dysfunction within our household
Right.
on every day. That's why we saw movies where the men and the lady could never get along. We was seeing it in our rap videos. Our women were being subjugated to behaviors that were, I guess you would say, distasteful. You know what I'm saying? And the dudes were preferring to, I guess, side with a lot of that behavior. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff has been put inside our face for a long time on purpose. And you know, it's still going on. It's still going on today. It's still being promoted to the kids of today. And you know, we are reaping the repercussions, you know, of that. And for us to say that we're not, we wouldn't be telling the truth.
Right, the chickens have
we
come
would not
home
be telling the truth. So that's why I agree with what the brother Chi-Town Rob was saying, is that if this case didn't do anything, it really got black folks to talking again.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Indeed.
In a very unified type fashion. Because that's where it's going to start at. Because we've already been separated and segregated amongst each other.
Right.
So it's going to start with communication. You know, if unification is ever actually possible, it's going to start with us really talking to one another and like you said, addressing these problems that a lot of us don't really believe that goes on in our community and don't want to accept that goes on in our community. Because when I initially found out about this case, I really thought it was just, you know, a case of so-called friends not really being friends and doing something real devious to somebody in a clique. But this thing then took multiple turns and continue to take multiple turns.
Right. And I'm watching the chat room to the ladies that saying most men can't lead. You're absolutely right.
What they say, most men can't lead?
Yeah, they're right. Most men can't. But you know why they can't lead? You want me to cut them with the knife, or you want me to cut them with the plastic fork?
Hey man, do it how you want to do it.
I'm gonna cut it with the plastic fork. Okay, most men can't lead today because you are raising them by yourself. In most cases, by percentages. Now, I'm not saying single mothers can't raise their children, but technically, in a perfect sentence, no. Men made LeBron who he is today, not his mama Gloria. Think about that for a moment. Think about it. Who taught him how to shoot? Who taught him how to even be the married man he is today? If he is a good man, I don't know. But from afar, he looks like a good married guy, raises kids, and that's something he has to learn. Women can't teach them that. There's certain things I can't teach a girl. There's certain things I can't. You see what I'm saying? I'm a male. And what I was speaking to April, man is a responsibility. Male is a gender. Man understands his responsibility. It comes hand in hand that he's supposed to lead you. He understands that. You don't have to explain it to him. Because men grow into what they are. Boys are boys.
But I am gonna say this though, Hug. I am gonna say this, and this ain't no cheap sideline come on to the ladies that's in the chat or whatever, but the black woman is, in my personal opinion, the most influential individual in society, period.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
And here's why. Here's
agree
why. And I'm gonna use a quick little small example that even back in slavery days, when the black woman was taking care of the slave master's kids and that child needed nourishment, and you can look this up, this is historical facts proven to be true, they would go to that black woman and have that baby suck from that black woman's breast. Okay, now that's way back then. You understand? So even until today, that's really what we talking about. That's really what we talking about. The influence. That's really what you talking about right now. Is that, yeah, they do raise the kids, but she has to be cognizant of the fact that she's the most influential person in this society, period. Now, that don't mean that she's higher than the man or the man is lower than her, but it's just being cognizant of her place in society. And this society has done everything it can to demean her, to disrespect her, to make her feel like she's below the man's society, everything, and not to mention the fact that she's black, right? But see, we never had that problem. We never had that problem in our community, like you said before. Right after slavery, we never had that problem.
Exactly.
They may have had that problem in their communities, right, between the man and the woman, but we never really had that problem in our community.
And I don't mean to cut you off, because a lot of people like to blame it on slavery, and I was like, y'all must don't know the black family unit stood tall, man, woman, and child, even after everything that we've been through those 400 years. So when you saw what happened was when feminism came and they just destroyed the family.
Right.
They had these laws, they got these this WIC and food stamps, and hey, you keep the man out of it. They even made movies about it, TV shows, good times. They killed James off. They said, hey, you ain't important right now. Let's get you out the way. You know, and that was kind of like a psychological breakdown for the community because people start seeing it. It's kind of like, if you notice that, it's kind of like if you notice something and you start seeing it, eventually you start believing that it's okay, it's acceptable. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Eventually, you end up, you know, thinking it's okay. You feel like it's no problem. And that's the problem. Well, I mean, I honestly feel like it's a problem that if I was to raise my son alone, it's a problem to me because I need the mom to show him the woman aspect. I need that, and I want women to feel the same way because I'm fair. I don't want it to be like an unfair discussion when I say that.
Right.
So that's what I mean. So go ahead, though.
Well, I mean, the key thing that you said was what feminism did. And feminism kind of was a real strong act of manipulation upon our community. Because it essentially was trying to make somebody else's problem our problem. When it never was our problem. But being inwardly being the loving and accepting people that we are, we felt like it was our business to take on issues that really didn't have anything to do with us. Right? So, exactly. So that's when basically the mentality and the family got infiltrated because while this other lady brought you in and was telling you negative stuff about her man, she decided to plant the seed in your mind that you don't need to be doing this for him, and you know, you don't have to be subjugated to doing this and doing that, whatever, you free or whatever with the root. So the black woman looked back, you're like, you know what, Miss Jane, you right. Iz is free. You know what I'm talking? You know? I ain't got to do this, whoop, 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 and that's where it started from.
Right. But
it ain't complicated. I mean, all you have to do is just really think about it.
Look, bro, we really building. I love it, and I'm pretty sure everybody's like, yo, we going in. But listen, I gotta go. Anything you want to say? Because I gotta go. It's getting late.
No, man. I'm gonna hit you up on your email though, bro. I'm gonna hit you up.
huggiepacino@gmail.com. You can
and I really do appreciate you having me come on. It was definitely a pleasure, man.
Anytime, bro. Anytime I have an open panel, if you see me, just jump on. You know.
Okay, let me know.
Indeed, bro.
All right, man. Y'all be blessed, man.
All right, you too.
Okay, peace.
Alright, so let me bring the mic over here. Let me share it, and I'm gonna end it with a little thought here, right? Alright, make sure my screen is up. Okay, chat's still up. Oh shit. What did I just do? We still sharing? Yeah, we still sharing. Alright, so I'm gonna leave with some closing words. I love the fact me and the brother was building. That's something that most black men need to do. He said by Israel doctrine. Yo, that might be Israel doctrine. It might be him. But yeah, I enjoyed that. You know, that's what as black men, you know, black women, you know, we need to talk about whatever the case may be. We might have personal issues. We might have issues in general, but you know, I want to speak on this, and you know, I'm end it. The whole ordeal about this guy, this coward. Have your words over there, but you ain't gonna face me. And I came, like I said, I was at the brothers Ricky's front door, and we was having a good time. I defended the brother. You showed up. You sat outside the door doing all this talking when the door was open. You didn't even come in the door and sit down, right? So you left, right? And I come to the door like, where you going, bro? What's up? So I come to your door. I came to your front door. I knocked. I said, hey, Chosen, what's up? You can't come in my house, Huggie. And you got a house full of people just talking about me. That's exactly what you pulled today. And that's fine. Talk is cheap, right? So then, next thing you know, I go to my house and I invite you to my house. You won't even show up. And Miss Deborah, please, I'm gonna need for you to listen. I don't think all women are bad. Miss Honeylot, please, can you address this woman, please? If you don't mind. Miss Asia Mallory, can you address this woman, please? Sharon Williams, can you address this woman, please? All the ladies in the chat, if y'all don't mind, Miss Aletha, the good old Miss Aletha, can you address this Deborah woman, please? Because first of all, I don't know why she showed up. And I gave you the panel link and you didn't hit the link and show up. I don't even know what our problem is. Every time, as soon as a woman's conversation come up, she pop up in the chat. Y'all notice that? I gave you the link to talk. You wouldn't even hit the link and come on and talk. So what's the issue? Like, do you just want to talk about every love you bad talk black? I'm starting to think you slow. I ain't bad talk black women at all. You see that? What are you talking about? Y'all see that? My queen, tell that lady. Tell that lady. Please, if y'all don't mind. Kelly, tell that lady, please. Deja. Yeah, I got 10 challenges because I'm on my 4th one. And they were in April. Yeah, Tommy Sotomayor is my homeboy. That's my guy. He love black women too. Y'all just don't understand it. Yeah, that's my guy. I just don't like bringing that guy's name up on my channel because I don't want to be associating my name with his because I got my own platform. I support him, and that's it. I don't want to be like throwing his name out there because that's the people be coming to watch me because I'm saying his name. Kiara, Whitney, Kay. You see all these women in the room, Deborah? Surely somebody would have said the same thing you said, right? I don't run no cult over here. No disrespect to your chosen. You're a coward, but I don't think you running a cult. But I don't run no cult over here. I don't have no team. You know, I don't have a league. I don't have a crew. You know, they come and they go. Miss Rebecca. Come on now. Nikki, my flat earth lady. Yes. Nikki says she loves Tommy. She a woman too. Because we get it. Most black women are tired. They at least want to be shown in a good light. And that's what I want them to say. Because me talking doesn't change a lot. It takes women of color to talk. Don't feel like because your life is all together, everything is all, you know, everything is pieces of cream. We need the voices of black women to talk for black women, just like I talk to black men, right? Thank you, Miss Sharon. Hey, Tiny. Tell him, Tiny. It should be obvious with all this, us being adults, that men's voice, their view about black women, they are not referring to all women. Thank you. Because I never said that. You got to download the app. About a week ago, I've been waiting on you to email me. So that meant you was not prepared to even respond to me that night when I was at work. Not a week ago. I think this was Monday or Tuesday, right? Because I was at my other job and I had my laptop. And you wasted my time that night. You remember? You supposed to be hitting me up. Because I wanted to have Miss Deborah on so we can have an open conversation. This was going to be me and her, and we was going to build together. But she's not prepared, I guess. Yeah, my mother was in my life. My mama told me I wasn't shit. Kenny, come over here and talk. Kenny, come here. Where we go? Come here, Kenny. Come here, Kenny. Let me talk to you. My mama told me, you got to watch these women. That's what my mama told me. What? My mama ain't the perfect mom, but she's good as far as I'm concerned. And I love my mom. My mom told me y'all ain't shit, though. I'm sorry. That she told my her grandson over here. So the same thing, too, right? Right, Miss Deborah?
Every mother would say those things.
No, thank you. Not every mother would say those things.
That's what Deborah said.
Oh, is that what she said? What she said? Let me see. I couldn't see her. Oh, Tiny, because Tiny been gone. Tiny should have had a wrench first. Let me see. I know I'm supposed to be on.
What you want to talk about?
No, I want to tell you about nothing. You just said what I wanted you to say. And I didn't even ask you to say it. My son, I didn't even ask him to say it, but she said that too. No. What does my mom got? Hold on, first of all. What does my mom got to do with the women I date? That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all can't say that. My mom is my mom. I don't want to think about my mom when I meet women in my life. I don't look at nobody on this panel like my mom. Lovely one. Hey, a lovely one gets a wrench. If you haven't noticed, I'm giving women wrenches. See that, Deborah? I'm giving women wrenches. See that? April gets a wrench too. No, she ain't got one. She got one now. I'm giving women wrenches. See that? I gave some guys some wrenches too. See that?
I didn't say that.
You did?
She
didn't say that? Well, we just read what you said. We just read what you wrote.
We ain't on the phone. You can't say anything.
Yeah. Let's sit down. So anyway, I don't want to look at no one. The first one, have sit down. Abortion ain't legal in some states. But anyway, so I tell you what, how long it take you to download the app? Because I really got to go. I sat here too long, Miss Deborah. it would be very nice if you could just get the app and I could let you on real quick and we can have a quick conversation. So, because really you don't really have a conversation because, you know, my point is proven in this room. Wax. I need the food stamps. You did? I need the food stamps. Shut up, boy. K-Brook, a wrench. And you know, and I'm gonna tell you like this here. Y'all can watch Chosen. I'm not gonna take your wrench if you're over there at Chosen, but god damn it, I better not see you say nothing about me. That's all I ask. Respect me wherever you at. Talk slick. I need to know why you talking slick. That's all I ask. It's nothing. It's for people to be blocked. That's all. I'm not in a place to talk.
Give her a wrench.
No, I'm not giving her a wrench. We're gonna do this, Miss Deborah. You have 24 hours to send me an email and talk to me, because at this point you are really disrespecting and you're insulting my intelligence. So you have 24 hours to send me an email. We have a hangout where we can talk like adults, or I'm blocking you. It's just that simple. You did? Tell a kid you did. See, that's what it is. You insult my intelligence, and you're really being mean to me because you're saying things in the room I didn't say, and you're trying to speak for me, and I don't know why you're just making up stuff. Yeah, stop playing with my emotions. Nothing, lovely one. Is Truth Out Loud going live tonight? I hope he is. Cause boy, oh boy, I want to go in tonight. You look at what? Cause I don't have pictures like that under that name. But you can find like the sites, like you can go on YouTube and Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, and all that.
Look, this your meme, right?
Yeah, that's my meme.
Now look, when I go over here to this, why the White Girl Fresh Fans put no plug?
I mean, you can tell me how you feel, but you're gonna make sense around here. This is a house of logic. I don't play games over here. We don't tap dance around here. We don't tap dance, and you don't get to say stuff that don't make sense and lie on me, because you have lied on me. I think it's only right as an adult that you talk to me. Is anything wrong with that? That's right, John. It's about what's right and what's wrong over here. What makes sense. That's what we do. I don't play games over here like that. We laugh and joke. We do all that. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make sense when you talk to me.
Yeah.
We would not be rude. When did I lie on you? And you're not acknowledging it. So I tell you what. You're blocked. huggiepacino@gmail.com. You send me an email. We'll continue this. All right? Fair enough? I did. Checking in. Check it out. Check it out. I want you Huggie, come tell them we checking in. Check it out. You got some money for me? Check. Don't pick the mic up. Yeah, it's loud enough. Yeah.
Check it out. Check it out.
Come on, how you shy? This is a chat room.
Okay.
Check it out.
See y'all later if y'all go to True Live later.
Yeah,
Check it out.
I will be there.
Peace, you should be let me smoke her.
I don't got nothing to do. I work overnight.
Hey, looking for Truth, want to smoke her. He want to smoke.
DM address, Destiny.
DM the address. It was so much said. DM the address.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Look, if I don't tell y'all anything, and I might not. Hey, hold on. What? In high school? Man. Anyway. Look, I might not tell y'all on the panel love y'all.
Ah.
I love y'all. You know, male and female. Hey, it ain't gotta be. I don't care what nobody think. It ain't about no gay stuff or nothing. So I don't care what people think. As black people, we need to start telling we love each other if we really care that much. And anybody that don't love you, block them. I'm out. What? What? What did she say? What did Awakened Queen say? Know better than know yourself. You are definitely a sweet kind of soul. Who? How you gonna time that person out? Awakened Queen said something nice to me. What is wrong with you? Come on, Nikki. What are you doing? She timed out this lady, said something nice to me. What is? Hold on. Come on. I'm reading this cut. She said, "Oh, she must be talking to somebody else." You know better than know yourself, so he knows what's best. You was definitely a sweet kind of soul. Put the greatness in the chat, but being surrounded by something will contaminate us. Why would you put that person in timeout?
Sorry.
Yeah, Awakened Queen, it's an accident. I don't want you to think otherwise. Give me that mic. You ain't got no mixtape.
Mixtape drop Monday.
You ain't got no mixtape. Hey, and for the record, I forgot who said that. Who said that in the room? Simmer. She said that. Listen, I don't think Irene is unattractive because she's dark. I think she's unattractive because she's unattractive. Monifa's dark. I think Monifa's cute. I think Lenore's pretty. She's dark. So what's that about? Hey, Nikkei. What are y'all saying? Like, you tripped me out. I forgot you said that. I said, what? Don't start that dark girl. Don't start the dark girl is not attractive stuff.
Who the girl that they thought was Kanika at first? The one they said there was a person. She looked kind of cute too.
Who?
The one they thought was Kanika at first.
Oh, that's her cousin. I don't want to get into that though. But anyway.
Standing off the middle, squared together over here. This Huggie bitch.
For sure. And ain't too many people can call me Huggie Bear. What's up, Red Moxie? Okay, bro. What's happening? Monifa big. Yeah, Monifa's cute until she start talking. I think Amber Rose is fine until she started talking. Cardi B is sexy until she opened her mouth. Cardi B was ugly with the fucked up grill until she opened her mouth. When Cardi B starts talking, no. Yeah, I ain't feeling it.
But I'm trying to see what I said proposed to.
Who?
You know he proposed to.
Man, Offset don't care. Offset is Offset gangster, man. He don't know what he's doing. I mean, Cardi B might be a sweetheart behind closed doors. She might be friend in front of the camera. Cardi B might be one of the nicest ladies you ever meet.
Just like, I mean, they thought Eve was like, okay, I'll be at she was, but I seen she was.
Ricky want to say something? I'm looking at the chat. I'm just looking at y'all read now. Since I know I
don't need a block me because I scrap a bunch of.
Lady Devil was right. On Chosen, he blocked her, and she was dick ride now. Oh, she was. She was over there. She was over there dick ride. Oh. No, you good, Nikki. You good. It's an accident. We're not perfect. I'm not gonna be like, so we take your rich away from you, Nikki. You ain't down with the Justice League. No, listen, we all make mistakes. It's an accident.
You ain't down with
no big deal. No big deal. Listen, I'll unblock her. Watch out. Let me unblock. Matter of fact, she's not even blocked. She was just put in timeout, so she still should be able to talk within 300 seconds or whatever. So no, it's no big deal, Nikki. You good? You know what I'm saying? Okay. We have accidents. Okay. Irene face. Yeah, the glasses is the Irene face. From now on. Huh? I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm hungry and I really don't want to talk about no pictures. Did you see what I said? I can't catch everything. I'm trying to talk to him and talk. I turned it off. What happened? Oh, who was that? No, give me that. What is that? What? No. So, just who did that?
It was Google.
That's sick. Somebody had did the Kanika challenge when she was in the freezer. Some dude laying on the floor with it. That's not funny. That's not funny. Even though I don't think that's her, that's still not funny. This social media is crazy. Y'all seen the Kanika in the freezer challenge? Have y'all heard of this?
Oh my God.
That's crazy. Let me see if I can show this. I know. How did you find it? Let me see. What is it called? Kanika Jenkins challenge.
It'll be on Facebook or it'll be on. Somebody send me it though.
Move it. Unbelievable.
Somebody send me it. Dude was on live. This one.
What was the video? What's the video? Where's the video that you? Not the video, but the picture you just showed.
Somebody sent it to me. I don't know where they got it from.
Well, how did you give me that link to that video? I mean,
it's not a link. Somebody
give me the link. How did you find it? What was the words? Give me that.
Kanika Jenkins show.
Okay, where did you get this from? You saved it?
Yeah.
Oh, so I ain't gonna be able to find it.
But that's what one thing they did. Irene challenge.
I don't care about the Irene challenge. I know about the Irene challenge. What is this called? The Kanika. Hold that. That's how they spelt it all wrong. Like they spelt the girl's name all incorrect. Let me see if I can come up that way.
Hella games for.
Let me see. I don't see it. I can't find that picture. Where would you get the picture from, though?
Tyler on free since it gave it show the party.
Let's see.
They probably banned it.
Probably did. But somebody probably took it down.
That's what people say.
That was crazy. If I want to show this picture.
You want me to send it to you? I can send it to you.
Email it to me.
Email me.
Email it to me now so I can open it up.
Email your email. Yeah, email it to you.
Yeah, huggiepacino@gmail.com. Hurry up, because I'm trying to hang up this live. Hey, watch that reporting the 3 dots thing. Last time I heard somebody say that on my channel, they claimed that I was doing terrorism. I see y'all. What's that about? Hold on, what happened? I'm lost. What happened, y'all? Huggie, I did it. I give the name Huggie. Teddy Bear. I already flagged down. So somebody who already flagged down chosen live stream. That was creating more videos about saying that he thinks you was sent. Damn, bro. Goddamn, bro. You that much of a bitch? You think I'm gonna flag you? Oh, listen, if y'all flag him, that's on y'all. I didn't told nobody flag dude. Damn, so he think that much of me? I ain't never told nobody go flag nobody. Damn, chosen you. I thought you was just a coward. Now you being a bitch. Come on, bro. Stop it. Damn, you say I'm gonna send people to come flag your channel. You sent it to me? Hold on, y'all. huggiepacino@gmail. You spell it right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Email to my dad. Hold on, guys. I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, somebody sent it to me. The Tyler friend said it came from Facebook. That's what they said at first.
All right, let me know if y'all see that. Y'all see this? Let me put the chat room up here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Y'all see this? This is supposed to be the Kanika Jenkins challenge. If y'all see this crap? Now this is crazy. Now I don't even believe that's out of the freezer, but I don't think this is funny. That's not funny. If it's funny to you, I ain't knocking your sense of humor, but that's not funny to me. That's not funny to me at all. Yeah, I don't find that funny. I think the Irene channel was funny, but this is not funny. Well, she already heard y'all asking how she's gonna eat. All right, let's get ready to go.
But that's crazy.
Yeah, so chosen.
Lips?
Why they ain't got no lips? I don't know. I don't talk to white girls that don't got lips. She got those big lips. That's the type of girl I like. Debbie Ryder.
Yeah, basically,
the panel made his show. They always make his show. Think about it. My show was the show, and the panel added to it. But I love y'all for making the show, whatever it is. You know, I ain't the type of guy to be like, let me just not share or whatever. Y'all can come over here. Y'all can talk. But on the real, I stand alone. I could just talk to y'all and people watch. I only speaking nonsense. You know? Chosen, for you to think that much of me, bro, that's sad. I hope he ain't say that. Are y'all just making up shit? He said he said I thought I was gonna come block him? Or have him flagged down, really?
Damn mattress.
Be quiet, kid.
And I won't smoke.
I ain't playing. It was New York, it was Louisiana people. He playing.
Now he cool with Cody Blake. Now he been I play with Cody Blake. So they not the one to play with. The girl said I am petty. I told her I'm petty LaBelle.
Petty LaBelle. Did he really say that I was gonna flag his channel?
He said a lot of.
If y'all decide to do it, that's on y'all.
I think he flagged yours. Now he probably gonna flag yours. But how you just flag people? You can just flag.
Yeah, man, this is YouTube. You can do whatever you want to do. You can just flag people down for nothing.
I remember somebody posted a video about you, defamation of character, and I said defamation of character.
Yeah, I had this shit removed.
I had somebody remove. It's another video I had removed, but it won't remove quick enough.
Damn, Chosen. Oh, let me talk real quick. I'm disappointed in you, Chosen. I'm so disappointed in you.
You know, don't be a minute.
Don't you see I'm talking? You see I'm talking, right? Go have a seat. Let me finish this so we can go. I ain't gonna go nowhere if you keep talking. So let's have a seat. Go have a seat though. I need you to get behind me and have a seat though.
When you say someone, the followers coming after your channel.
Listen, I'm disappointed, Chosen, that you would think that much of me, bro. I asked you to come over here, and now you think I'm gonna flag your channel? So let me say this though, because I've been hiding this assumption. For you to think that much of me, did you flag my first channel so you can have all the attention? Is that why maybe I asked the wrong question, bro? Why would you think that much of me? That must be something you do. Did you flag my channel, the first channel? Is that what you did? Is that you? Why would you think that much of me? I'm not thinking you flagging my channel. Huh? But maybe you did. Maybe you did flag my first channel. Because, you know, my first channel was just booming. When you got that first strike on your first channel, you had to go to your second channel. And remember, I promoted your bitch ass. Remember that? You remember that? And I showed you nothing but respect and nothing but love, bro. I always was there for you. Always. For you to even come out your neck assuming that I'm going to flag your channel? Boy, you starting to act like Kate. I don't even know Kate, but I know you. Might not be personal, but I've had more discussions with you than I ever had with Kate. I get your bitch ass out of here. Talking about Chosen they got time to flag your channel. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Why aren't you blocked? Okay, yeah, good. Fuck out of here. Your ass been sitting up on my panel all this time. Bitch, why you didn't call in? Now, is this what y'all mean by I don't respect women? You been sitting here all this time and you wouldn't call in, you wouldn't get on the panel? Get the fuck out of here. Man, get out of here. You been sitting here all this time. He don't got time. That's what he said. Troll me? Troll me. Yeah, whatever. Chosen, you gotta be ashamed of yourself. Damn, man. Gucci Mane got these niggas going crazy. Burr. I have never got caught cheating at nursing home because all my stuff. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Send that to my email. I got to show that one. Oh, man. My God, these niggas going crazy. These going crazy, bro. Well, y'all agree? I'm the Gucci man of YouTube for real, then, huh? I got Chosen King talking about flagging my shit. Clown ass. Chris here? Chris sleep? Chris, you there? Chris sleep. Yeah, be at work. Shit, I need to go sleep. I need to take me a nap my damn self. Wow, this is unbelievable, Chose. I can't. I'm shocked. Bro, I thought you was better than that, man. I thought you were better than that, bro. Damn, Chosen. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I'm shocked, bro. I'm literally shocked over here. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, damn. Damn, man. Yeah, my dogs are shocked too. You hear that? The little hair breed don't even talk that much. You hear him? Yeah, tell him, bro. Chosen, you a bitch. Tell him, man. Yeah. My dog said you a bitch. You coward ass nigga. You a coward, bro. Stop it, bro. Drop the link out for who? Because I'm not adding nobody on. Unless it's Chosen, I ain't adding nobody on. I got to go. Chosen want to come on the panel? Come to this room. I'm like T.I. Bring your punk ass to the stage. Okay. Bring your punk ass to the stage. That's all I'm saying. You do all this talking. Can you come over here and talk to me? I wouldn't care if you just rah, and cuss me out. Just come over here and do it. Cause you know what this show me? You really ain't built like that. In person, I probably slap the shit out of you. You really ain't built like that. You can't face me like a man, bro. To have a dialogue about what you did was wrong. Clown. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't built like that. You soft. You softer than baby wipes in boiling water. That's soft, ain't it? Baby wipes in boiling water? That's soft. They ain't built like that, man. Come on, dog. I'm shocked, bro. Let me take this picture down. This is awful.
So you saw this Jalen Ramsey.
I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Ramsey kid. That boy, I ain't gonna lie. I wish Dallas had him on the team. Yeah. What you mean, gay niggas? I wouldn't care. Put Odell Beckham on my team. I'll take Odell Beckham. Listen, next year, whatever money, listen, let Dez go and give Odell Beckham whatever money he wants, bring his ass to Dallas. I don't give a fuck how gay he is. I don't care. I want to win. Get your fruit ass on the field and run them routes, nigga. Catch. Touchdown. Bring Mr. 1,400 yards guaranteed to my team. I don't care what nobody say. Straight up. I don't care. Man, Odell, listen. Who watched for Odell Beckham 100 times better? You damn right. Real talk. Odell Beckham came out a rookie season, bro, going off. I don't know why Yvonne was saying anything to me. I never disrespected Yvonne. Yvonne, if Yvonne Yvonne, I hope that ain't the case. Yvonne, I've been watching Yvonne before Chosen was even thought of on YouTube. I've been around. I ain't got no problem with Yvonne. Yvonne cool as hell, man. Yvonne do great work. Who? Yeah, man, DJ Paul get money from the royalty checks, man, from Columbia and Sony and Loud. I ain't stupid. Paul is forever paid. Paul get paid off of Project Pat, Frazier Boy, Lil White, 3-6 Mafia, himself, Juicy J, Gangsta Boo. Paul is getting royalty checks for days. That's why Paul live in Los Angeles. Paul don't live here. Paul, listen, when they said DJ Paul and Juicy J, Paul is the CEO. Paul is the first name on the check writing position. That's why Paul run everything. That's why Juicy J left. I don't know their personal issues, but I know Paul run everything. And if you wanna figure this thing out, you're gonna have to get me to agree with it. That's how it works. When you have a lease, to a home, and whoever's renting the lease is whoever name is on top. Yeah, I was like, I hope Yvonne wouldn't do me like that. That'll really hurt me. Because I ain't never disrespected Yvonne. Yvonne cool with me. I don't have nothing bad to say about Yvonne. Yvonne is sexy. Yvonne is smart. Yvonne got a potty mouth, but I like it because she makes sense when she do talk. I fuck with that. That's the only thing I can say. I don't like her potty mouth, but I love it when you giving out facts. Yeah, I saw the video with the other dudes or whatever. Hey, too blessed to be stressed. You're blocked. Good looking out, Tiny. Sniper that bitch. I don't like you either, too blessed to be stressed. You've been always talking about me. What's your problem with me? What you don't like about me, too blessed to be stressed? I thought your name should be, you should speak, your name should mean something, too blessed to be stressed. Why you always stressing my name in your mouth? Huh? Quit, am I lying about that? I always got my name in my mouth. Huggie. I be like, what? What? I don't know you like that. What the hell? It got me wondering, like, do y'all know me personally? Is this something I've done to y'all? Like, what? Bring your ass over here. Y'all blocking over there, blocking over here. Straight up. You're blocking over there, we blocking over here. As a matter of fact, before I go, how about it? Nah, I ain't gonna open no panel. I gotta go. Hey, Anaya. What's going on? Do you know what's going on? I know you do. Send me an email if you don't. We'll talk about it. And like I said, at the end of the day, don't stop watching Chosen. Y'all support Chosen. I'm not gonna look at y'all no different. Just don't go over there talking about me, and I'm good. Don't go nowhere else talking about me, because I feel like if you could talk about me, talk about it to my face. Be man or be woman enough to face me and say, hey, this is why I don't like you, or this is what I don't like about you, or this is what I don't agree with. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Or I'm wrong. Or yeah, you ain't right about that. We'll talk. We are grown adults, man. There's always tonight. Yeah, how long have I been on? Let me stay right here. I'm pretty sure it's about 3-4 hours or some shit. Is Chosen still alive? See if that clown's still alive. Is he still alive? Oh, no, people said this. Thank you, Nikki. I met a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in the chat room, YouTube, masturbating with a magazine. Oh. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When I hear that song, it brings chills up my spine, because it's so magical. I'm gonna tell y'all who put me on Prince. My sister's ex-husband put me on Prince back when I was 24. I listened to Purple Rain over and over. Not the song, but the album. Over and over and over. I found myself riding around. I had a Mercury Topaz. Over and over. I was 24. I take that back. I was 21. I think it was 2021. I was young. Over and over and over. I know every word to each song. Over and over. You know what I mean? Sign of the Times. Do. I think every man, woman, and child should know Prince songs. I'm out, y'all. Damn, you late, Huggie. I'm old. Yeah, I'm just 35, bro. I'm just 35. I ain't that old. Oh, yeah. I got gray hair in my chin, but that's just wisdom. I don't know where it came from. It just won't go away. And it's like the only gray is in my chin. I don't know what the fuck. It just shows up there. And that's how real I am. I ain't trying to put no dye on my chin. I ain't trying to put no man weave in. Try to put my hairline back. You did? You know? I'm real. I'm just real. It's on a real article. What you see is what you get. Where I get that from? He said, "You're so lame. Stop being a hater." Nicole, I will open the panel for you. Can you prove how lame I am? Don't block her. Nicole, can you prove how lame I am? Simple question. Yeah, I still got that. You want me to play that for Mr. May? I can play that. We can roll out. Yo, you want me to play that beat? With the yeah, we play that Willie Hutch joint. I can play that. We can roll out. All right, let me play that beat. Damn, Nicole, what she say? I ain't even read it. You proving it yourself. Well, Nicole, you over here watching lame niggas. I can't watch lame niggas. I ain't over there watching. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, have I went over the Chosen Pair? I've been here the whole time. I ain't going, fuck dude. I'm not going over there to watch him. I already made up my mind that I wasn't going back over there and saying shit in the chat room no more. That I was going to watch from afar with they hating ass rich gang. Because they haters. And I ain't going to speak for everybody, but there's some good people over there. There's some good people over there. Some wonderful administrators over there in that group. There's some wonderful members of that group over there. So I ain't going to never talk bad about everybody. But it's a lot of them over there that's really fucked up in the head. Fake death row. What's son say y'all the fake death row? Wanna be Suge Knight ass nigga. Let me where's my beat? He look like Diddy. Nah. I would stay out of this kid. I want to be, you know. Yeah, you know, my son got a big mouth like me. Y'all know that. Y'all say the video. Hello. Man, what was that? What phone is this? This is old picture. This is my old pictures. Y'all, Kenny, have you seen these old pictures? These pictures. You see? No, they don't want. They don't need to see that. They don't need to see one right there. What was that? Your second birthday?
No, first birthday.
That's your second. I remember that because we went to it was Ryan's at the time. Can they see this? Yeah, they can see this. That's when you was your second birthday. And that's when you was one.
Oh, you know how long?
Yeah, you was about you was.
You know how long my hair be now? Y'all kept it.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, and guess who that is? That's Priscilla. She was little then.
She said she always been.
And this is y'all see how long my hair was? I had braids. I had my hair like way out. Yeah, I did the headband. Y'all remember the headband day? This is 2005. No, you didn't look like you want to be there. You was tired. That's my sister right there. And that's my niece and my nephew. That's the one. Y'all, if y'all see the video with the party, this is the tall boy right here. I said look like me. That's my nephew, and that's my niece, and that's my oldest sister right here, and that's him. I ran into this by accident. See, this is the two. This is their second birthday. He had an airbrush shirt. Remember the airbrush shirt with the?
I'm confused. The niggas had big clothes on.
I ain't look at the chat room. I ain't even looking at the chat room. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this over here. Hold on, put that let me put this on. I'm trying to make room so I can show. This is and this is when you was 3? Yeah, you was 3. Yeah, he was 3. Yeah, see, y'all see that right there? You see how he was dressed up? My son could dress up. You know why? Because Daddy said he could dress up. Yeah, but that's me. That's me. You know, see that? Come on, man. Come on, man. You did that with the hands in the pocket. Look at that. Look like you go take out. Look like you was gonna do. You like you want to open a business, didn't it, man? Like you about to sell your car.
I need to get some more like outfit like that.
Now you don't got no outfits. You got dress shirts you can get. You got polo shirts.
I got plenty of dress pants. I just mama ordered some.
That's when he was when I was in the bitchery. That was a long time ago. That's when you playing a video game.
I don't play a video game. It's probably on some little video game.
Yeah. What other picture? I got this picture.
Remember I made that video?
That's when you was a baby. That was you a baby.
Remember I made that video with that Will Smith song?
Yeah, I remember that.
I cried when I was 8.
That was you was a baby. So I had to look. That's when I cut my hair off right there. I had to. You see the hairline? I had to cut that off.
You had a good hairline.
It wasn't bad, but my Stephen A wasn't showing up yet. I had to cut that off. I had to cut that off. Anyway, I was gonna play this beat. Let me go. Yeah, let me see. Hold on, y'all. And I got sounds out of this. How big is this? I got sounds out of this world. It's got to be every bit of maybe 30, 40 gigabytes worth of sounds. But where my what beat am I looking for? They get on my nerve. Like they want to get out and they just was let out. They just right now they just acting out.
That's what I'm saying. You be telling me to let them on.
What beat is it? I have to correctly title this stuff. It's not where you are. Here we go. All right, we for the roll on that. All right, and we out. We gonna leave with the beat. I forgot who said they wanted to play it here, but here we go. Oh, we cut the volume up.
I guess you never know.
I can play that.
I guess you never know.
You need to stop making beat.
Nah.
Tell them what you like. You're the opposite. The talent's the opposite.
I'm good. They ain't gonna flag me for that. I know, I got it. Trust me, the sample is clear. It's not gonna pick up. Trust me. I got you.
I guess she never know. I guess that she'll never know.
Nobody has that beat. I got it. I'm pretty sure somebody probably downloaded from YouTube.
Nah, you need to buy it. You need to sell it.
Oh, no, listen, I don't make music no more. But just to let y'all know, like if I really want to just go in on this shit, I could. Cause I think as far as in this city, can't nobody. I know in the city can't nobody fuck with me on the beats. Mr. Track Boy. Listen, once again, D-Mac 2 banging. Y'all, listen, D-Mac 2 banging. If y'all listen to Moneybag Yo, I say it again. I said it once. Thank me later. Y'all will not have that sound without me. Of course. I didn't teach him everything, but I taught him how to get started when he was 14, 15 years old. Yes, D-Mac 2 banger. If you go tell him, God damn it, he can't front like I don't. That's my baby mama's nephew. My baby mama's nephew. Yeah. He moved to Germantown? Yeah. He in G-Town. See? He got his own crib? Yeah. I need to go hang with that nigga. I couldn't go hang with his people. I can go hang with him. He got his own crib now. Yes. What? Prince Paul? Bust, kill, destroy, stress. Ah, real talk. How many? Most people don't know who Organized Funeral is. That's Pharaoh Munch is in the group. You know Pharaoh Munch?
I know who Organized Funeral.
You don't know who Organized Funeral is.
Teach me about
who? Stop it, man. My hip hop knowledge is infinite.
My better than Gully Boy. Gully Boy don't.
Gully Boy could maybe he could talk to me
about. You know
about
Cool Keith?
Yes.
I
ain't no illusion. You all have witness. You holding my Kelly. Wait, come on, stop it. Move, Kenny. Didn't I just school him on Cool Keith? Stop it. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Look, he said, you said, come on, bro. Don't play with me. That's UGK, bro. I can go all day about it. Man, stop it. Come on, man.
His favorite rapper, Cool G.
Cool G Rap is my favorite MC. Yes. He'll take anybody's head off. And I think it's debatable if he's better than Rakim. Not top two. The God is the only one that can be G-Rap. Straight up. The God. Yes. Rakim Allah. Yes. Rakim Allah. Huh? Rakim is enjoying the fruits of his labor. Hey, I'm gonna do that for sure. Yeah, so y'all know my mind real deep in hip hop. I'm quoting Rakim, Kane. What's it? Kane, Slick Rick. The great adventures of Slick Rick is just, and then Behind Bars is overrated. I mean underrated, but nigga, Behind Bars, the song is amazing. You know what I'm saying? But the greatest adventures of Slick Rick, the entire album, children should hear this song. I mean, this album. Hey Young World should be played at every prom.
Remember you gave me that album. When I listened to it, I almost cried.
No, you almost cried. Don't tell everybody that. It's just Slick Rick. Anyway, so look. Yes. I would make sure every school plays Hey Young World at every prom across the world, every senior prom. Because that should be something those lyrics should be something you take with you when you leave high school, because it's very important. Matter of fact, we should go with middle school. We should go to middle school. What kind of dance? Y'all had middle school dance, right? We didn't have middle school dance when I grew up. They ain't had that shit. We had like a gathering, but it was like you had a date. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey Young World is one of the most important songs for young people. Real talk. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I've been here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Chosen, you a bitch and a coward. I'm out.